Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rime of the Frostmaiden. You can watch this stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. You can find my books on DriveThruRPG and on the DMs Guild, and you can support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. In the meantime, let's get back to what happened last time in Icewind Dale. What is that orange thing? Get out of here, dude. So, last time that you guys were inside of this dungeon in the southern part of the Dwarven Valley, infested with orcs, you managed to break your way in and get across their hazardous bridge by finding a way around, defeating their leader, the Great Ulfi, and finding their prisoners and freeing them. You guys went for a long rest without much effort, and before you could start really getting into searching through things, you found mysterious symbols on a back wall. Investigating further, it turned out to be an illusion, and you guys found some chanting orcs on the other side, the orc witch that had bewitched Jeeves at one point. You defeated them without too much effort, as Nephros ran and hid like a little baby, completely of his own accord, and then that's where we have left off.
I'm good at following instructions.
You're good at following instructions, and I do not fault you for that. So. Oh, god damn it. Hold on a second. Discuss amongst yourselves what you'd like to do. I need to take a call, apparently.
Business.
Ring, ring. A call.
Okay, now
Is
that
it
has
the-
to be the last ones, right?
I hear
100% now?
bells. I hear bells.
I don't know. There's some my anxiety's running. It's like this fight music in the background or something.
It's someone doing dishes.
No,
hilarious.
no, you just knocked over some boxes over
Oh.
there.
Oh, sorry. There was a lot of silverware in there.
Weird.
What are they doing hiding back here? Who knows?
Behind a secret fall.
Yeah, are they carrying anything? I mean, I guess the one that didn't get dragged into the fire.
Yeah. Let's drag it out of the fire. Ooh, ah, ooh, ow.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, now I'm on fires. That's how it works in this world. I'm taking damage ticks.
Oh, the torch has vision of its own. I can just move it around.
Oh, that was unexpected. I'm back.
Yeah, I mean, I heard you talking in the other room for a second, but what
Where's
happened?
my money?
Nothing.
Happened? Everything happened.
Family thing. Either who.
Either who?
Hitherto.
I never heard that one. I'm just
Any
put that in
hoomst.
my brain. Yeah, we're pulling our orc priestess out of the
Lady
fire
One
and see
Eye.
what she has on her.
Sure. Yeah, Boy had completely dragged her into
Drop
the
it, Boy.
fire
Drop
after
it.
kill stealing. You guys quickly
Get out
get
of your mouth.
Lady Burdog out of the fire and start patting her down. She
Drop
is thoroughly dead and scarred to go with her awful one eye that's missing there. And you search the bodies. Make an investigato check.
Can I do a medicine check instead because of the whole missing eye thing?
Sure.
Whatever you want.
I'm sorry, I didn't have my character sheet up. Investigate. Somebody's gotta be better than me at this, right? +1.
I got a -1.
Never mind. I forget we're all
Check the
stupid.
other bodies.
Yeah,
I was
this
gonna
isn't
say-
just a bunch of himbos.
Okay.
Please say himbos in that voice again.
And we're all just a bunch of himbos.
That's good. That's good.
We're all just a bunch of himbos.
Gonna do some flexing over here.
All right, so with your medicine check, Venric, you look into her eye, and it seems that this was some sort of ritualistic thing. It seems to have been intentionally dug out from the best of your estimations. It could have something to do with her religion. There's like other markings around the eye, like intentional scarring that was done. Vilma, with your investigation of Burdug's body, also I'm echoing in somebody's mic, but I'm not sure whom's. Anywho, it's Chase's. I see it.
Oh, is it? It's off. Or I turned my mic off.
How dare you?
That's weird.
So after a investigation of her corpse, you find that she did have like a small satchel on her that is burning through, and you can see little vials of like orange liquid inside that seem to be glowing slightly. I'm gonna have you make a intelligence check. If you have proficiency in alchemist tools, you can also use that. All right. With that intelligence check, you're not really sure what these things are. What do you do?
So, okay, one more time. Explain to me. It's a vial.
It's a satchel that's on fire, and it's filled with vials of like slightly glowing orange liquid.
Oh, well, I'll try to put the fire. Actually, I can prestidigitate the fire away, so that's
Okay.
not a problem.
With a wave of your hand and a breath of cold air, the fire goes out. The vials stop glowing so brightly, and
Ooh.
you're able to grab them. They're strangely cold to the touch.
Oh, they're cold? Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. So how many were there? 3, you said?
There's 3 of them.
Okay. Well,
Is it a weapon?
I don't know. They glowed near the heat while they're on fire, so something that reacts to fire. I'll just give one to. Let's see. Who wants one?
Can I have some? Can I have some orange juice?
Grundle, no, it's this. You can't eat these things.
Wait, what if we can? What if these are just potions that we can just drink?
It
You can't.
it
You
looked
have
like
to
it was
drink
gonna
them.
do something with the fire, like something bad. So it's probably toxic. Just saying.
I think it's acidic.
Venric, do you want to put your finger in it? I trust you.
You
to
know
do
what?
It.
Yeah, sure, fine. I'll
Here.
definitely take care of
Oh.
this. Give me one.
Yeah, I'll give one to Venric.
Do a little taste test. Cause why not?
The quote unquote adult here.
Okay.
I am technically older than everybody here. That does not mean I am more mature.
Venric, as you say this, you uncork a bottle and pour it into your mouth. And
Yeah, just a taste test with the finger.
okay, with a finger, you put your finger inside, and well, you don't have that much time to do so because as soon as the cork comes unstoppered, it seems to be reacting and it explodes. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save.
Ah, shit.
Nice. You finally got some damage on you, you son of a bitch.
I mean,
not.
not that bad.
Okay.
Oh no!
You take 3 fire damage, and you manage to avoid getting Alchemist's fire all over you.
Oh shit.
Ah,
It doesn't
flammable.
need the fire to burn. You okay?
Oh, that is not what I was expecting. A little toasty.
Nephros like
Clearly
comes
not orcish
sprinting
drink,
in.
Then.
Yeah, don't get this on your skin. It's kind of volatile.
Ooh. Oh, that's still burning on the floor. Oh boy,
I don't
that's
know what that
going.
means.
Dangerous. Definitely very
Okay.
very
Would have been
dangerous.
nice to have against that troll.
Oh my god, it's Defros.
Hey, Nephros,
I thought
welcome
he was
back.
here the whole time.
We almost set Venric on fire.
Oh,
Did you turn those books?
wait, sorry, yeah, what did I miss? I had to go out for a little bit of a run.
Huh.
That's
You
what we
look
do.
like you
Hey,
ran
you're-
away.
You're
Yeah.
resistant to fire, right? Why don't you take this?
Okay,
Vial
what,
of exploding
what's this?
goop.
Oh,
It's-
don't open it unless you want to.
Yeah,
set
throw it
things
at
on
people,
fire.
but only your enemies.
Throw it at people. Okay.
Enemies. Throw it at enemies.
Oh, wish we had this with the trolls. That would have been so easy.
That's what I was saying.
That's what Suvi just said.
I don't listen to Suvi most of the time.
Fine.
Words of wisdom.
I
You
got
don't
turned
get
bad
any of
up
the money
actually.
from this corpse I'm examining with 11 investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. I was gonna ask what exactly you were investigating. So the other corpses?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just wasn't sure. So you start looking at the other orc people. They seem to be dressed in robes, but they have like, armor underneath their long draping robes. You find amongst their things they have some odd religious like artifacts, but mostly useless. You do find that each has a little satchel of silver. 10 silver pieces each for the 2 orcs.
Wow.
Well, they've got a bit of silver on them. No hints as to what they were doing.
Nope.
Got 20 silver, who wants it?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, why don't you just hang on to it?
Chump change.
Look, that's a lot of
Yeah, we're
money.
fucking
you know,
rich
it's still
now.
good.
2 pounds of silver.
Yeah, you
To
think
make
maybe
that
we
dagger
should
you wanted.
maybe we should head out, see if we can catch up to the other two on their way out of here towards Bryn Shander, I think it was.
I have a question.
Yes, Grundle.
What are we doing here?
We came
I
here to look for
forgot.
the Chrysinabon.
I don't know what that is,
It's-
and I'm confused.
I'll
The
tell you when
shard.
you're older.
Okay.
The crystal shard.
All right.
Magical ancient crystal should be buried very well. We haven't seen any rubble that was buried yet. Anything else in this room?
You can investigate the room.
Like the walls, and if there was any other entrances.
Well, there is another
Something over
entrance
here.
to this room. There is a set of heavy stone doors directly to the
Of
north.
course.
Yeah, it looks like a wall from the way that the dynamic lighting is working there. But otherwise, the room just has a stone bed covered in straw, a few like boxes and crates and barrels. Stacked on one of the crates is a pile of skulls. There's a bunch of bones strewn out and carved with like various little etched runes on a stone table, and just a little campfire in the room, which smells
have a great
vaguely
grill
of
here.
burning orc.
It's a mood board.
Nephros, as you start looking around the room while everybody's kind of like looking at the bodies, you find that amongst all this clutter, there's 2 sacks that jingle when you pick them up. They contain a lot more silver. There's 140 silver pieces, 70 in each of these sacks.
Why is it always silver?
Because they're not rich.
Are they worried about werewolves?
Pretty rich. We got a lot of gold from these guys.
Yeah.
Here.
Got 17 gold pieces.
Yeah, here, well, 14, right? You said 70 in each.
Oh yeah, 7 gold pieces in each, but they're in silver pieces, so it's 70 each.
Correct. Here, who wants to carry the second bag?
Don't all jump
I'll
at
carry the
once.
money.
Going on here?
No.
How much money is it?
70 silver.
I can carry a
Silver?
sack if we
Nope,
need to.
I got it. Nope.
Oh, there you go, Jeeves. Well, you're right here. I'll just hand it off.
I've already got a 50 pound
Jeez, give that to me.
direwolf pelt in my inventory.
Of course, Mistress Vilma. He gives you the sack that Nephros just handed him.
Good boy.
Okay, so Vilma is holding both the sacks of 70 gold or 70 silver.
Got caught with
Oh,
no,
the
I was. No, I'm hanging on to one of them.
Uh,
I was
Okay.
just figuring out who to hand the other one to.
okay. Gotcha. Well, there's a stone door to the north. It looks like it has some sort of locking mechanism, but it is locked from this side, so you can just unlock it
Nice.
if you choose to.
I mean,
Or you can leave
Yeah,
and go back to Bryn Shander.
Listen at the door.
So it's locked from this side. What?
yes.
Which means okay. So
Which
okay.
means they were locking something out.
Yes, but it's also a dwarf hold. But these
I'm-
orcs didn't open it. They left it locked. So either
If they were
didn't know how
locking
to open it.
us out, and they left it locked because we were here threatening them.
Well, we don't know where
Yeah.
this leads actually.
Yeah, we've never been
You
to
don't.
the other side of this.
You also haven't investigated the other hallway, which is what you were in the middle of before you found this secret
We
passage.
had to kill this woman chanting with one eye.
Yeah, I mean, fair. That's
I mean,
heresy,
we're-
so...
See a strange
Wait,
mage
yeah,
in
we
the
might as
caves
well.
chanting? You
Yeah,
killed
here,
him.
let me, I'll see if I can get to work on it.
Yeah.
Get to work on the investigation or the door?
On the
door.
lock.
Oh, you open the lock because it's locked from this side, so you can open it
Turn
from
the
this
Oh, I
side.
didn't know what kind of a lock it was, but okay.
Yeah, it's just like a...
Like a bar lock.
Yeah,
The
pretty much.
chair.
Okay, cool.
Wait, let me pick this. Unlocked.
I take out my thieves' tools and use them to gently lift the bar out of the way.
You take out
Wow.
your thieves' tools and use them to turn the doorknob.
Wow, that's
right.
amazing, Nephros.
Where did you learn to do that?
You know, a good thief never says his secrets.
It's a pretty tough lock that you cracked.
I'm a dragon slayer.
That's right.
All right, the door is unlocked. It's rather heavy. It takes most of you to like open one of these hefty stone doors, and it'll probably make a lot of noise. Do you do so?
I'm gonna listen at the door.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I can run fast, sure.
Ears.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, that's a fairly high perception. I'll say that you hear a distant and muffled, like, vibrating noise, like a, but it's like muffled by the stone of the door.
Vacuum.
Sounds like some sort of rumbling,
It's undulating a little bit,
undulating.
almost at random.
Okay, never mind.
Well,
Let's peek
my
it.
curiosity's piqued.
I mean, as long as you're all staying behind me, then we can probably proceed with
I
fairly
learned my lesson.
decent safety. Yeah.
Sure, wait, 5 feet? Do I need to be closer? Oh god.
You start opening the hefty stone door. 3 of you pushing one of the pieces to the side, and then the other one, revealing a vast open chamber. The ceiling soars 30 feet high in the center of this impressive chamber. The walls are carved with images of dwarves tending to their forges. 2 large stone doors are exiting both your side and also on the opposite side to the far north. There's a gate of wrought iron that stands somewhere on the western wall up to the northwest. It looks like there's like a crack in the wall that's been covered up. In the center of the floor, a natural rift descends sharply into the ground. Dozens of stone steps leading into the darkness. You can hear the sound of distant running water, and that strange humming noise, it's more like a buzzing, seems to also be coming from down inside of the rift.
I feel like that has to be magical, right? Things just don't make faint humming noises, right?
I mean, it's
That
either that or
sounds-
there's a whole bunch of bugs down there.
Yeah.
Unlikely
It
there
sounds
be
like a
bees down
Cinnabon
here.
to me.
Yep.
Maybe it's
okay.
the Cinnabon.
Maybe it is the Cinnabon.
Uh,
Hi, welcome to Cinnabon. Can I take your order? 1 Cinnabon, please.
The cringiest Cinnabon you got.
this one has a
All
little
the
face on it.
sugar you got.
Well,
This isn't
step
really
in
what
carefully. Can I
expected
check
it
like
to
the
be.
floor as I'm walking in, or maybe like investigate the walls and look at what the reliefs are showing?
Sure.
Grundle Vendrick asked us to stay behind him.
Did he?
I mean,
Grundle's fine.
I could also
Still got
do.
positive HP.
I could also do a divine sense. See if there's any undead or anything else that's
Divine
here.
sniff.
Yes,
Pick
Sure.
up any divine sense.
It's up to you.
I will do that.
All right. You open your senses to the beyond. Your eyes turn a sort of blue as you open them and look around you, invoking Saloon for her better judgment. But there are no unusual unearthly creatures nearby.
Oh. Well, that's something at least. Just be careful when you're walking. How about that?
Oh, is there any dwarven to read in here?
I'm gonna say, yeah, there's some Dwarven written on the walls. Oh, would you like to read them?
Hey.
Yeah, let's see how that works. Yes.
So, it's an older dialect, but you're able to piece things together. It speaks of the great forges deep below this place, and a mine just below this place, once called the Glitterheim.
Glitterheim. Apparently the name of our little adventure here.
It's a Heim. Is there?
Glitterheim.
Do I recognize that from any of the dwarven legends that I've recently learned? Because we did talk to the guy, you know.
Yeah, make a history check.
Hell yeah, proficient +2.
You
Boy.
You do recall that at one point Brunor did describe a place called the Glitterheim. That was approximately where they had the battle, where they buried these interlopers, Akar Kessel and his army.
According to Dwarven King, they're exactly where the battle took place. The door was locked, and those orcs didn't seem like they were accepting of visitors. So if we had the weird sound humming, I think the Cinnabon might still be here, but that's my opinion. But we are where the battle took place, and perhaps we should continue to confirm.
Confirm and double check. Weren't there demons and other things that were?
There was also the demons and the other things in the great battle, and they're all they don't need to eat or
Yeah,
don't
really. Okay, yeah.
I don't think we need to unearth anything that's here. I think it's good enough to see that it's still sealed up nicely.
I mean,
honestly, making noise and getting the attention of potential, fiends.
that all sounds really bad. Not gonna lie.
They're probably all dead by now.
I didn't sense anything.
I wouldn't say a backwards locked door is particularly secure. Someone could just walk in here and release whatever's in here if we don't.
Honestly, demons could bust down the door, I would think, unless, I don't know, the door look magical?
The door behind you?
Yeah.
It does not. It looks rather standard.
Perhaps the
sound
cave in
coming from the hole, you said?
There is a sound coming from the hole, yeah.
If we get to a collapsed wall, and there's a humming coming from the other side, I think we confirm that everything is where it should be.
As you guys linger here, the humming sound starts to get louder.
Oh no.
Do you guys do anything?
Yeah, like that.
Where's it coming
Abandoned
from?
ship.
It's starting to fill the room a bit. Make a perception check.
Suvi, use your special ears.
Special eyes, special ears, special
Or
nose.
Karn, whoever you are.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nephros.
Stop picking your nose, Nephros.
What?
What is everyone looking at?
Okay.
It's just like trying to fix the tinnitus.
Grundle, Karn, and Vilma, you guys, you sense that the noise is coming not just from the rift, it is also coming from this room directly overhead. As you look upwards, there are 4 small creatures descending upon you. And sturges swarm down from the
Ew.
ceiling and go after you guys. Let's roll for initiative.
2 bats.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I've tied with a sturge.
All right.
I think
Oh,
Sturdy
wow.
is 18, so I think I
rolled a
actually beat the
2.
sturge, right?
That's okay. I mean,
Doesn't matter.
that's what you normally roll. Okay, I got rid of the torches. One of the sturges soars down towards Suvi. It soars towards Suvi and tries to latch onto you, gripping you with its leathery, furry wings and try to sticks you with a proboscis.
Just
That
go
is a
thing.
wall of text. Oh my
Please
goodness.
don't. Oh, natural one.
Word.
The economy of man.
Okay, you did succeed at your perception, so you were not surprised by this. But, yeah, it missed. Suvi, it's your turn.
Oh god, I hate these things. I think they bite. Quarterstaff them.
You take out your
Smack
quarterstaff
the one
and start
attacking me, I
smacking at it. That's gonna hit.
Beast. What the? Okay. I don't know where that came from.
It's probably because it's a...
Gathered swarm. And...
Might as well
Oh,
use
one's
it.
your
That's
swarm.
the total, yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, either way, it's more than enough. With one splattering
Splat.
thud, the sturge falls to the ground. Dead. Anything else?
Watch out, they bite.
All right. Grundle, you are also not surprised, so you can go.
I'm angry, but I'm not that angry.
I'm perturbed.
All right, I'm just
Mildly
gonna-
Insulted by their
disconcerted.
appearance.
Great axe, this one in front of me.
All right, that is gonna hit. It was soaring towards Nephros, who is picking his nose, discovering what sort of treasures lie beyond that cave. And Grundle
Biggest thief
leaps
jewel.
towards the Sturge, going towards him, and whacks it right out of the sky.
Yeah, it's called spelunking.
No.
Anything else, Grundle?
Yep, that's it. I
Vilma.
helped.
Vilma is the last person who's not surprised.
Got him. Yeah, I also have a weapon that I can use to stab things. In fact, two. So
I don't believe you.
I will use 2 of my daggers, because that's twice the attacks. On the Sturge directly in front of me, because who needs to move?
Gee, Vilma, why do you get 2 attacks?
Because I'm wielding light weapons. Okay.
That's gonna hit. With a
That's
swish and a
6.
flick, you deal 6 damage, and the Sturge goes down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the terrain in that space? Is that like a...
It looks less than stable. It's where the rift is starting.
That's fine. I got bonus movement speed just from attacking, so I can go around. This looks safer, at least.
Sure. This one is out over the pit, and it's also not descended all the way yet. It's a bit out of range. You could throw a dagger up at it, though.
And then it
You
falls
can't
into the
hit it in
pit.
I probably... It'll fall into the pit if you hit it, probably, but not if you don't. It'll probably go off into the
Maybe
distance.
I can, like, catch it. If I kill it, if I catch it, would you let me do that? I gotta get that far, though.
A rock you could throw at it?
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, what else am I doing? Bonus action, throw this fucking dagger. There it goes. Right in the pit anyway.
There we go.
Oh,
You throw it straight up, and it goes straight back down. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I got this. Sleight of hand. Plus
it's stabbed in
2.
the hand check.
God darn it.
You hear a metal clatter as the dagger
Yep.
goes down the steps.
I knew as soon as combat was gonna start, all those good rolls at the start were gonna come back and hit me.
And I was more than willing to let it just go past and fling on the side, and then you got a natural one, and I was like,
appreciate
ah.
it. I appreciate at least being able to try and still fail.
And I mean, you know it's not a bottomless pit. There's stairs going down there at least. So.
Yeah, there you hear the clanging.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Fuck. It's not a range, right? I can like step away.
Yeah, you can step away.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I declare
I'll
a thumb
stand
jive.
behind- Actually, I'll go behind Venric because that's what he wants me to do.
Yes.
Okay.
This is why I told you to buy some darts. Cheaper.
Well, I
This
was
Sturge is
using
dead. Jeeves is
crossbow.
surprised. Boy is surprised. This Sturge is dead. This Sturge is not. It
That Sturge is
soars
surprised to be
down
dead.
towards Nephros. Thank you, Echo.
Someone forgot their bug spray.
All right, does a 16 hit you, Nephros?
It does.
All right, the Sturge sticks you for 6 piercing damage and latches onto you and starts sucking out the blood.
Blood.
Ah, this is terrifying.
The crimson tick.
The Crimson
Never-
Tick. Okay,
She's still picking a nose. Huh? What?
you guys feel something funny? All right, Nephros is surprised. Venric is surprised. Top of the round, this guy's dead. Suvi, there is a bug on Nephros.
Bug.
Still no frost. It's on you.
You can use an action to detach it with I'll say a sleight of hand check.
What if we just want to smack Nephros?
You
Take my
have
hot
a chance.
torch and kind of try to remove him like a
I
tick.
mean, you can do that
Yeah.
outside of combat.
Pretty much
Action
any.
to pry him off.
Yeah, you can use your action to prime off. I'll say with a sleight of hand check. If you try and hit him, any miss is going to hit Nephros.
Don't move, Nephros.
I know what to do. I'll throw the alchemist fire at it. That'll get it.
I think I may have hit him anyway.
Okay. With your sleight of hand check, you're able to, just barely get a latch on the Sturge and rip him out. It ends up dealing 1 extra damage to Nephros, but the Sturge is off. And in your hand, you let it loose, presuming you don't want it to bite you.
It's gross. Why is it squishy?
It's filled with blood. It is now, like, on your level.
Ow, Suvi, don't pull my hair.
All right.
That's just like holding a picture like, with my hands like, really?
If you are done, it is Grundle's turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
I got it. 10.
Catch.
Great axe. Oh god. What does that thing like
Might still hit him.
have?
What does it
Nothing?
have?
Like
No,
armor-wise?
it has nothing.
Okay,
It's got some
11?
blood.
It's got some blood.
Bleed. Blue.
Yeah, an 11 does not hit it. It swings and hits nothing but air. It's a small target, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
Anything else?
Wow. Damn it! I'll try next time. Pass.
All right, I'll just sit here. Leans on axe, waiting for turn. Vilma.
Pull out another dagger. Here we go. All right, it's at least attack level, right?
Yep, it's been torn to attack level.
All right. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, second attack.
All right, the first attack hits nothing but air. The second one, you go for where it dodged from, and you land a blow that squelches the Sturge. Nephros' blood, and maybe some other blood, pours down into the rift where your dagger went. All right.
Ew.
Combat end.
That was worse. I feel like we didn't come close to dying at all. I just feel like that was worse than the other fight. It was gross.
Huh? What happened?
You have a giant hole in the back of your neck.
No. Oh, is that what? Did Suvi stab me? I just
Venric.
pulled my hair.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Puppies don't look like good eating. Let's get out of here.
Not a
Oh.
boy, they don't.
Not the boy.
Not gonna lie, that was over
Boy,
fairly quick.
I wouldn't eat that.
Pac-Man in the mall.
That,
Waka waka waka.
that was my
waka.
funniest side thing I've ever done with the tokens.
You guys been feeding boy enough.
I mean, he seems to be filling himself. Ugh.
Good girl, boy. I mean,
Wait.
Don't get a,
good
get
boy.
a taste for Nephros' blood now.
Finally gotta go get my dagger, so we might as well keep going. Is there?
Yeah.
How's the humming right now?
There's no more humming nearby. It sounds like the humming was actually a buzzing from these bugs.
I just can't picture a creature that looks like this flapping its wings quickly.
Yeah,
Looks like it glides.
they kind of just are bats in my perspective.
Sucky bats.
Sucky bats.
They're sucky bats.
Big suck bats.
You guys continue along the
The
long
whole
dwarven etched hallway.
Is that a face?
is
You approach, and there are 2 things that catch your eye. Well, 3 things, I guess. The stone stairs that go down near Vilma. Across from you, directly up here, is a massive stone door carved with a dour dwarven face gazing down upon you with a frown. But it has a seam down its center that does betray it as a door. To your immediate left is a metal grate. It's been stuffed with like all manner of cloth and wool and like leather scraps, like to plug up every last little hole. It looks like not even a tiny creature could fit through here.
I'm inclined to like trust that for some reason. I don't know. Something about that means like leave it.
It means,
But
yeah,
looks like
like
they were
bad.
trying to keep those sturges in here, perhaps.
Does the face remind us of the dwarven statue at all?
It does bear a similar appearance. Yeah.
But I'm gonna pop down really quick. Vendrick and Boy, do you want to follow me as I grab my dagger?
Sure,
Bark,
I'll stay
bark.
close.
I'm gonna like quietly while these guys investigate everything else. I'll just go down and get my dagger.
Okay. You descend, and it goes down for quite quite a ways.
I'll make sure I get my light with me.
Thankfully, your dagger isn't that far down, so you're able to easily just grab it and retrieve it. You head back up easily enough, but it goes down for quite a ways. You couldn't even see the bottom.
Does it look like something burrowed through here?
Yeah, we got it down.
How is this possible?
You can make a check for intelligence, maybe investigation work, but definitely Mason's tools would help, and definitely nature might help too.
I'll roll
Any of those various things that I spouted off just now.
I mean, they're literally nature. Honestly, has a +1, so I'll do that.
I'm good at nature, I swear.
I don't know if you could tell, but I'm proficient in nature.
Oh,
That's why I have a 0 modifier.
Naked
Oh
rolls.
my god!
What?
Do I actually have the highest intelligence at 10?
Look, I'm cataloging all of this. This is new information.
it's a dump stat. Though that actually isn't true. Jeeves has an intelligence of 15.
Yeah, but no one cares about Jeeves.
I heard that, Master
That was all
Vilma.
about nature.
That was in my head. He can't hear it unless he can.
All right. With all those various nature checks, I'll say since Suvi made the attempt up there first, and with Grundle nearby.
I win.
Actually, Vilma tried first. Oh, damn.
I had asked about it. Whoever tried
Yeah.
first.
All right.
Just standing around the hole going,
What the fuck is this?
Everybody spouts out a few theories. Maybe it collapsed naturally, or maybe
Was
this
I
is
too
some
late?
weird
land sharks.
weird formation. And then Nephros kind of squints down at the ground and notices that there are markings that indicate that this was intentionally carved out. It's just like it looks very natural. It was probably made to flow with the natural rift that had formed, but it was created to have stairs.
Yeah.
As if a rift formed and then somebody made stairs to travel down the rift.
Or was postulating, he leans over. Oh no, yeah, that's definitely not natural. I think I've seen this a few times before. Dwarves like to take existing natural things and kind of dig them out into their own stuff.
Yeah, would he know the origin of it, or at least how long ago?
I'd say that it looks like it was made a long time ago. Maybe not 100 years ago. So it probably wasn't the dwarves that made this.
And that's how long ago the battle was, 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something else has been here?
It looks
Perhaps the orcs.
crude.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been the orcs.
They have been here a while, judging by their stockpile.
Maybe they were trying to dig up the cringe cinnamon.
Yeah, something good at digging.
Could have captured that woman.
Well,
Denied one.
yeah,
Oh well.
our dog did just throw her body on the fire, so that was not gonna happen.
Rules of nature.
Boys like 2 failed death saves right here.
He is a good boy, though.
Well, it seems that there are 2 blocked passages and 1 long foreboding one. And we've been here for an entire day. Perhaps we should check back in with the folks in the Dwarven Valley. Back with Bruno and Garrett.
Oh, is
Yeah,
there
I think
something
that's...
that is supposed to be happening with him?
I-
We're just saying hi.
No, I think we're
well,
gonna go
we
tell
have
him
their
that.
dog.
We do have the dog. That's true.
Our dog.
But we
And
also haven't.
We were going to bring them back to Targos to claim a reward.
We did do that. We also didn't confirm the whole purpose that we're here. We just cleared out orcs. But I guess
That
we
is
could
also
come back.
true.
Yeah,
You know-
I figured we were going to look into
Yeah,
this a little bit more and then bring them back.
You know, this gives us an opportunity because I think we can go back, deliver boy, and then go back to Tourmaline, and then make the trip, pass through here one more time, and then head over to the cares.
I mean, I feel like this is the kind of thing where we can go back, tell the dwarves, hey, we found it, we cleared out the orcs that were there, you can dispatch some people to protect it if you want to. Keeps
Good
yours
too.
from the taking.
Better than risking unleashing all kinds of hell down here.
Yeah, I mean, we don't understand what's down there. They do.
They do. You know what? If anybody, Bruno or Battlehammer should confirm anything happening here, not us.
Also,
That's fair.
anybody proficient in survival can attempt so now.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got that.
Make a roll to live.
Attempt to survive.
Try to survive.
Attempt to survive.
I'm good at surviving.
While we're all trying to survive here, I have a theory. What if all of the this stairs and steps and things were dug out before the orcs got here, and they just simply took over an empty space?
That's
I think that's also possible.
If
That's also
the
possible.
Krishnapon has already been gathered, then we might have something worse on our hands.
In which case, I think Bruno should know about it.
Agreed. Yes.
Honestly, I feel like Bruno could have just done all of this by himself.
They just, like, he very well probably could have. It's just that the dwarves aren't as numerous as they were before, and they're just trying to survive the cold of the winter. And also, they kind of just abandoned the place for lack of a better term, out of this, like, superstition.
we know it's pretty secure and easy to defend.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is all we just go back to him, give him all the information about the scenario.
Perhaps Nephros could reinforce the lock on the other side.
I mean, it's just like a bar that you drop over the door. We can maybe prop a chair under it. Or a
Hold on.
box.
Do we know Sturges? Are those spooky, like fiends, or are they just regular? I don't know. I don't know about Sturges.
Semi-common beasts.
I think
They
he
are.
is the beast.
They're
Nothing
beasts.
came up when I sensed him.
Okay.
That's also
they're
true.
just pests.
They're
Suvi,
disgusting, but they are beasts.
Suvi, both you and Grundle are able to confirm that you don't think that any orcs have really been here in some time. Looking on the ground for tracks and whatnot, it's just covered in a thin layer of dust, as if nothing's really been here.
Yeah. Orcs leave a smell. There's no smell here.
Vayu was sniffing the ground.
One more thing about the cloth-stuffed wall. Is that relatively old cloth, or?
I mean, it hasn't rotted away yet, but it looks like it's kind of a little stinky, maybe.
Stinky.
Yeah, some of it seems old.
I also have one more theory here, and that is that this secret, this has to be a secret doorway back to the statue. That is my theory.
Maybe.
One way to find out. I come over.
Yeah,
with
I
my
think
great
let's
axe.
Really?
look at this, and then if wherever this goes, and
Does
then
that
I
make
go
sense
back.
with my
I think Grundle
geography
just said
skills?
he looks at it with his great axe.
Yeah, go for it, Grundle. I'll step out of the way.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
after you.
Yep, that makes sense actually.
It's made of stone, yeah.
Hey, Grundle, rocks don't cut very good.
Yeah, it
Yeah, they
does
don't.
appear to be made out of stone from the looks of it.
I'll learn this at some point.
Oh shit, forgot a tidbit because it
What did you
wasn't
do?
written in the description. Okay. As you approach the door to investigate it, Grundle immediately whacks it with his axe, but not much happens. You notice that there are skeletal corpses near the door. Which
Oh.
seems like I should have said that.
That's important.
Maybe you didn't see them in the dark.
Hey guys, how long have these corpses been here?
That will
Medicine
require a
check.
medicinal check.
Enough to become skeletons, I'll tell you that much.
Dr. Suvi and Colleen.
Damn it.
Fenric, tell us exactly what happened right now.
I mean, they're dead. Obviously.
Well,
They
their
might not
bones.
be with that check.
Well, they're not undead, because you would know.
Exactly.
Yeah, Venric, they just look like skeletons to you. You can't really tell that much of interest to them. Just dark skeletons. Suvi notes that it looks like there used to be bits of flesh clinging to them, but they're also covered in scorch marks.
Flesh clinging to them. That's usually skin and muscle. That's how bodies
Looks like
work.
they've been roasted.
Yeah.
It is how bodies work. Good job, Benric.
I'm a good boy.
Well, there
I'll
could be a
give
trap on that
Benric a little
wall.
head pat.
Grundle
Yay.
takes out a mace and whacks the door again. A piece of
I
stone
identify the
chips off.
species before Grundle sets off the trap.
A
I
fire
hit that by
trap?
accident, but it works.
Are they dwarf skeletons?
With your medicine check, Suvi, you're able to intuit that these are not dwarf skeletons. They have a hefty lower jaw, even in this state of destruction and decay. You can tell that these were orcs.
So
It's like
the orcs
the
did
orc
go in here
with
then.
the
They did
tusks.
go in here, but again, they are not recent.
Yeah, they may have encountered a trap then, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I mean, they might have encountered the trap, and then, out of superstition, those priestesses might have been sealing this room off.
That makes sense.
Should we
Um,
leave
do
before
you
we
wanna
set
fuck with a
off the
fire trap?
Meanwhile,
I-
Grundle's pounding on it with a stick.
Yeah, I think here. Come on, kid. Let's get you back. Here, we can get
Randall-
some chocolate milk.
Yay!
I
Will
wonder-
it be hot?
Actually, I
Maybe.
wonder. So we just got these like fire. This alchemist fire.
Perhaps
Did they
drained
make it,
from
or
the
did
skull?
like they get it from something? Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know.
Could be some dwarven alchemy that they've extracted.
Okay. So we don't want to do the door. We can just. Yeah, I mean, we could probably just leave.
We can go through the stuffed one, maybe, but
I
I
don't
think
think we
your
should-
theory's right.
I don't think we
Probably
should
just more sturges.
If we think that any of these open up from the statue, we can just check the statue.
and
We
go
could
back in.
just
Yeah.
check the.
We don't need to risk opening sealed doors in the room that was locked off in the corner with priestesses chanting outside.
With the dead bodies in front of it. Yes.
Yes.
They are
There's a lot
dwarven
of bad
doors. They are
omens.
not seals.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Don't want to go in the dark tunnel.
Well, I feel like that's an adventure down there.
I could send my lights down real quick just to see.
Yeah, I
what's
didn't
ahead.
notice anything like any noises or see anything when I picked up my dagger. Or anything.
Yeah,
I
Also,
mean,
you don't
you
have
went-
dark vision.
Vilma went down maybe like 60 feet down because the dagger tumbled a little.
And it was deep.
Yeah, it's very deep. There was a slight shimmer along the walls of like mica that's just kind of coalesced there.
It's very deep. That's the whole thing. I do like going back to talk to the dwarfs, though. I think we should do that.
Maybe he has an old map of this place.
Oh, that'd be helpful.
There's
it
also
just seems
more
to
to investigate.
This seemed to be after what happened, though.
Excuse me, Suvi. Excuse me. Excuse me, Master Suvi. Master Suvi, excuse
I will
me.
push.
Pick up
I will
James and
push
carry him
both
out the
of
door.
them.
After you, Master Suvi.
Thus.
And
He's-
thus. That's.
He's an NPC, and you just keep going in and out of his greeting dialogue range.
Can I help you with something?
Have you heard of the
We're
high
closed.
Jeeves definitely like still looks at you after you just walk by him and don't acknowledge him. He'll just stare at you until you're out of range.
Most definitely. All right, you guys head back into Burdug's shaman chambers.
We
It
should
still
close the
stinks of
door.
hair in here. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can close the door.
Let's close and relock it.
Wait,
Sure.
hold on.
I'll
Get
leave
on the
that
other
to
side,
Nephros.
Benric.
No, I mean
We're
lock
not-
me in. I want to go on the adventure.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
you
I
guys,
can control.
3 of you get together and close the door. It's hard to close it from this side because there's not much of a lip, but you manage it together, and you're able to flip the latch again. Nephros takes out his thieves' tools and, well, turns the latch.
That's amazing. Nephros, you're so good at this. That's amazing.
Did we
You
sure
know,
up this
I
lock
wasn't
or-
going to say it, but I'm glad someone said it. Thank
Glad
you.
someone said I was amazing.
Do we want to invest? Do you want to just search through that room that I didn't get a chance to last time, and then head to the statue?
It sounds good.
All right. Let's do that.
On our way out, is there like a couple of like planks or bones I can pick up?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a bunch of bones in this room covered in like various runes. There's also a pile of skulls.
We could take back one of the witch's skulls and see if there's a cleric that might be able to speak with her.
Do you want to decapitate one of the
Not
one of the orcs and carry it around with you?
That's it. That seems hardly useful.
I'll chop off the head.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Nephros is just gonna grab
Okay.
like two like femurs or like two long bones, basically.
Throw the bones.
Maybe like three.
Oh, a pair of drumsticks.
I can't
Ooh.
actually travel through this door, which is interesting.
You
It
can't.
doesn't work. Yeah.
Just you.
Oh, it's because I have the torch as a separate block.
Oh yeah, it'll prevent you if you don't fit,
Aha.
quote unquote.
I rotate the torch 90
I'm on the
degrees
east
and go.
side. I'm on the west side.
Suvi is like,
This can't be where the door goes to from the dwarf, because that's north of here.
Well, it could come around and go south. You know, we don't know.
Perhaps.
We'll have to find out.
all right.
This area is all unworked stone anyway, right?
As you head into this room, Vilma was gonna search it for like an entire hour. With all of you guys helping, it would probably take less time, maybe like 15 minutes.
Yeah, on the way out, I'm gonna lay the bones on the ground in like a little arrow pointing to the illusion wall.
Okay,
Oh.
sounds good.
I'm just gonna roll this quadrant over here.
Oh yeah, the quadrant that kind of looks suspiciously like there's an entrance there. Yeah, that's okay.
Hey man, you
I'll
guys
look at-
didn't notice it before.
I'll look at this one over here. I guess I'll give that one
I'm
to
jumping
Suvi.
this disgusting well full of mud.
Yeah, so you guys did investigate the well. Okay, so Nephros. First to roll the Investigato. You search around and there's plenty of supplies here. That's the first thing that anybody will be able to notice. All the supplies, like before, oh darn, where was the amount? It's like a ridiculous amount of weight accounts for
Yeah.
yeah, every 500 pounds that you pull out of this place is about 20 gold pieces worth, as far as just the raw materials of like wool and like wood and iron ore and stuff like that they've briganded from all of the
No.
people that they've captured.
If you ever need
Yeah,
to
I think-
finance a siege, there's plenty of equipment here.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's good. I'm sure actually the dwarfs will probably enjoy all the resources.
I was gonna say, yeah. They told us that what they needed was resources and food, not necessarily gold.
So that'd be good.
Surprised
Also,
they didn't tell us about these orcs raiding their caravans.
yeah,
Yeah, they might not have
Has to
known.
be coming from the dwarves, right?
well, yeah, these
Are there
are
any,
for
like,
raging
shipping
merchants.
company markings on these crates or anything?
From I'll say from Nephros's investigation that there's some like markings on them, but a lot of them are just kind of unmarked. Looks like some of them were even built by the orcs themselves. Like they made some storage things out of spare wood. You can see a few logos belonging to various parts of 10 towns. It looks like they've been here for some time to have built up not only all this stuff, but from this range of people. Perhaps they go further than just the Dwarven Valley.
Well, this might be the headquarters for the local raiding parties. I don't know. They might encounter more
There
orcs.
were a few of them. Like I guess they venture out from the outposts. It seems.
What I hear you saying is that not just the dwarves, but maybe even the next town we get to, we should tell them to clear out these orcs.
Also, Suvi, in your pile, you do easily come across that after searching through a few boxes and a few tumble down, you notice that there is a passage nearby that was blocked by this stuff. It was stacked all the way to the ceiling, almost as if to try and keep something out. But you managed to clear your way and find a short passage leading up to a strange gate that is stuffed with cotton and various pieces of linens.
Okay. So
You
that goes
you
there.
peek through and it leads to the other place, although it is sealed off.
Bugs.
Oh, I found the other side of the cloth wall.
That's
You
good.
see like a
Yeah.
7-foot tall giant just squeeze through all this rubble.
Gotta collapse your shoulders and.
Like a mouse.
The noise has to be insane that you're making right now.
Guys, this is a total
It's just the Half-Life physics
Yep,
noise as he
Half-Life
walks through
physics
barrels.
noises.
Why did I take 1 damage?
Nice.
Soup.
Seems they might have had a bigger Sturge problem than we thought.
Maybe that was just the remnants that had died out.
Oh, listen to the humming. Suvi, be careful.
Listen for beast.
Yeah, Suvi, you listen, but there don't seem to be any sturges in here. You do hear the humming when you get close to the iron grate, so it is coming from the other side, still where the rift is. You do find like a dead sturge on the ground that looks like it's been cleft in twain by a great axe.
Yep. Disgusting.
All there is over there, just great.
I'm out. Yeah, that just goes back to our chamber.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like it went north, but it didn't. Okay. I just wanted to like see what these kegs are about. They look like they're very organized.
ale.
So I want to check those out.
Yep, there is beer and ale stacked up. Looks like the top 2 are emptied, almost fully, but the rest are all completely full. Looks like these were going, again, to various places in 10 towns.
Well,
I think they'd have some chairs in this damn tunnel.
It looks like they sat
Look
on
around,
crates.
there's no chairs.
yeah, they just sit around. I'll pick up 1 keg, 1 for the road.
Sure.
And I'll
Orcish
just
grog.
put it over my shoulder.
You're a Goliath. I'll say that doesn't encumber you as much as it would like a normal person.
Like you have twice the carrying capacity or something.
Yeah.
Me too.
But,
But I am getting close with that 50-pound direwolf pelt with me.
Yeah, I'll say that the keg itself is probably like 50 pounds at least. It's probably even inaccurate, but I'll just say that that's what it is for now.
Sure. I'll mark it as
I'm gonna
50
need more
pounds.
cards.
That's true. You do have a
Pretty
sled
heavy.
that you brought here.
Yeah, that's my plan is to put it on the sled.
But that's
My
my sled. I
Yeah.
mean, that is Master Venric's sled.
It's technically your sled. I bought it for you.
Thank you, Master
Well,
Venric. I
I
cannot
think
walk
with all
so
our money
good.
we can. I think with all our money we can get another sled.
You can get
at
some
least.
dogs too.
We
Technically,
could
if you
probably
can
get a sled for everybody.
if you can bring back
back
500
his dog
pounds
finally.
worth of stuff, you can sell it for like 20 gold pieces, which I think is almost enough for a sled. Another sled.
Woo!
I have
I think-
129 just in gold right now, so I think we're...
Yeah, we did grab a lot of silver and stuff.
These resources are very valuable, right? And the dwarves want them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We could basically say we clear this out and kind of like sell it. I
Claim
think
the
I'm
rights
sure
to it.
Brunar would be very generous. They seem to be loaded out of their minds. They just need resources.
We
so I
could
think we
just
can get a lot of money
let
out
them
of them.
have it.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
we
the
could
Zero
get a lot of
fellow
money out of
will
them.
purchase it.
Fenric.
I mean, do we actually need it though?
We almost died. Yes, it's worth it.
Mm.
I'm sorry, were you the one who bought the sled and now needs dogs to pull it?
Look, I bought the sled, and that's my goal. I did it. I did a thing. So we don't need to be super greedy.
As far as I'm
right
concerned,
down the money
I've
you got
slayed
from
all the
last week.
monsters in Icewind Dale.
Like, do you slay monsters for free? Is that what your order does? They
I
say
think it depends on the situation. Yeah, be altruistic sometimes.
I
Venric
don't
is a
believe that at
gracious
all.
soul.
Fenric, I believe, does that. I don't believe that
If-
your entire order does that.
Probably not, but these people are not exactly in the best condition to be bartering.
They told us they had too much money and not enough
Okay.
resources. So why don't we
Fine.
give them resources and we take the money?
Money is not edible.
True.
Yeah, I think we just tell them that we're leaving it to them, and if they happen to put more into the pot for our reward, then that's fine.
We can be gentle about it, but I feel like look at this.
They might
we can-
appreciate the effort that we might go through to bring it to them. Perhaps
We
they'd
could.
still be willing to buy it from us.
I mean, we could stock up and fill up. I guess we got to go all the way back through the crevice, though. I
Heaven
feel like
knows the orcs won't be using it anymore.
So no more orcs. We got out one of the raided goblin parties. We don't know if there's any others out there. They also got to go past the the pass with the lady. We should probably talk to her again, see what that deal is on our way back.
I think I'm worthy.
You
That's
know,
what you
I've worked a
said,
bit
right?
at it. I think I'm worthy now.
Yeah,
we
I
have
think
plenty of space.
we want to just grab some stuff. I guess we look for the most. What would be value to them?
Food.
Yeah,
Food.
from amongst the stuff, there's foodstuffs like dried produce and dried meat. They have ale, blankets, tools, timber, pitch, nails, wool, and similar goods.
I feel like they have ale. I think that if dwarfs are gonna have one thing, they're gonna have ale.
Maybe
Unless they're
running low.
lacking. They've
Do-
been
do-
forced to dig deeper to look for fungus.
They're ale fungus. That's true.
Fungale wastes.
Why don't we split it 50-50 with some dried meat and some ale?
There you go. We'll put that. We'll load up the sled with that.
Yeah.
All right.
You can find direwolf pelt.
You load it up with as much food and ale as you can muster. I'll say that it's a struggle to get everything that you want on the sled. You probably are only getting like half of what you ideally had wanted, so it'll probably be worth about 10 gold pieces worth of stuff. If you can carry more, it might be more useful.
Well, supply and demand, it's worth more to them, so
It could
that's
be.
fine.
Yeah,
I don't know, Chris. Maybe we should roll on a table.
I don't know. Maybe I should develop like mercantile rules and publish them at some point. God forbid I publish something on Patreon.
Yeah.
With pictures.
Watch the space, people.
Watch this space. Going to the moon.
We do have to squeeze everything through that cross panel because we didn't fix the bridge.
Yeah,
That's true.
but it's fine. It's doable. All right. So,
We
I
also
think
want to check out the dwarf statue, right?
that's the last thing that you had shown interest in. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
warp.
There's nothing else to notice amongst all of the rubble, it looks like. You had already found a strong box with holy water and gold in it. You already found the secret passage. You looked through all the stuff. Yeah, there's not much else amongst that. So, you guys head into the chamber where the stuff was.
The statue is this way on the left.
I know. I was just on the other page, and I was like, oh, I need to get Jeeves and Boy, because they weren't there last time, so I need to
I'm just reminding
copy
myself what was
paste
over
them.
here.
Alright,
Did it. We conquered the cave.
now, go back to the other page.
We might as well. Is this door open? I would imagine, since they ambushed us with this.
This one?
Actually, yes, it is open. That is where they came from. Let me just...
That goes back to Bridgeland.
Yeah, is that Bridgeland?
Right.
Alfie's chamber, I see.
You open the door, and you see that there are... it's a enclosed chamber. There are torches lingering on the walls, still alight with flame, just sputtering out because it's been so long. There's looks like bent iron pipes that have been bent into like a U shape and hammered into the wall, where chains have been like wrapped around. There's one on either side of this chamber, amidst like bales of like straw and hay.
Smells like dog in here.
You also note that on the backside of this room is a blood-stained human skull that's just been like hammered into the wall with an iron spike. There's poorly cured animal hides all over the place, and it smells awful, indescribable even.
This is disgusting. This is a kennel.
Stanky.
I'm going to prestidigitate around myself just to get a nice
Get my
smell.
boots.
Because prestidigitation is just
There's
ridiculous.
probably dog poop in here. Just put it out there.
Yep, it is pounded into the dirt and stuff.
Good smells, good smells, good smells everywhere I go. I am curious about that human skull and if there's any nailed to the wall, if there's any markings on it. So I'll go approach it really quickly before we go do.
It looks mostly like a handprint that's just been matted over the skull, but I'll let you make a religion check.
Oh boy. Well, I'm as good as that as any other check.
All right.
Theology and Vilma.
Yeah,
My
Vilma,
+1 religion.
you've heard some tales, like crude tales of an ogre deity known as Vaprak. They're also a deity of trolls, but
Fat Brad.
Vaprak. Their symbol is basically the color red.
Oh, okay.
Vaprak
Okay,
the
okay.
Rapacious.
Ah.
This is probably a crude holy symbol to that deity, assuming the ogre understands worship. He seemed not bright.
I'm gonna take one of my daggers. And I'm just gonna knock it off the wall. Fuck you, these guys.
You go to knock it off the
blasphemy.
wall, it breaks the skull in half. The iron spike does not move.
Fine.
But, yeah, you've destroyed it.
Yeah. Fuck
A
this.
soul flies out.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding about that.
Like, oh, jeez.
Do not be foolish. Alright,
Yeah, let's go to the statue.
well, I will also note that there are two wooden chests beneath it that the skull falls on.
Oh,
I know
okay.
I know
Well,
that there was
hello.
nothing drawn in this room, but that's because
By the way,
of
Yeah.
my haste, not
I'll do the Legend of Zelda. I'll just kick it and have it open with a light come out, because that's how it works, right?
I think so. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, you look inside. They weren't locked or anything. Inside, whole bunch of coins. 440 gold pieces, 1,600 silver pieces.
How do you count those so fast?
Okay, guys, follow my trail of good sense. We have
That's
a
money.
good catch over here.
that's what it takes for Grundle to move.
Yeah, write it down, because holy shit.
There's also a little leather water skin or something, but it has a strange rune carved onto the side of it, like wood burning or what's the thing called when you do it to leather? Leather burning?
Carving?
Carving? Leather carving? Sure. Yeah, there's a leather carving of a strange rune on the side.
What would that be? Like a scarification
I
kind
know,
of thing?
Scrimshaw is stuck in my
It's
head, but
usually
that's
pressed.
bone.
It's usually heat pressed in.
Okay.
Stamp.
Yeah, like a stamp.
Stamp. I
Seal.
think stamping is definitely something you do.
Alright, we got some math here.
Also-
Gundam, you ready for a bunch of shinies?
Couldn't you
Speaking of
just pick a look
shinies, as you look inside, there is another glint beneath the gold. There is a pristine-looking rapier.
Detect magic.
the
I was gonna do it for the other thing anyway.
swashbuckler's gonna have to fight the bard.
Yeet.
yeah, me and Nephros are gonna fight over this.
Nephros
Holy
immediately
shit.
eyes Vilma and vice versa.
Armor support.
With your detect magic, you detect magic. Coming from the rapier, as well as
Trevor.
from the leather vial.
Guys,
It's like
we got
a-
some magic stuff.
Indeed.
Huh?
The leather pouch is emanating transmutation magic. When you pop it open, there's a weird, strange-smelling liquid inside, for lack of a better term.
Smells.
It's a kind of
liquid
smelly
in
smell that smells smelly.
Hmm.
the- in the
Identify the
water
stink?
pouch.
Yeah, in the water skin pouch.
Detect stink.
We should bring that back and see. I also got a thick red liquid that we haven't identified either, so we should figure that out. There is, if the dwarfs don't know, I think there is a wizard dwarf further in if we need to talk to them about some of this stuff.
That's true. There was a wizard dwarf in there.
Perhaps
not
we
good
should
with
just
magic.
take one of these crates because that's way too much gold.
Oh, does he detect magic on the rapier as well, or no?
There is magic on the rapier. There's a slight there's a slight enchantment on it, but also a somewhat swift feeling evocation magic.
Doesn't seem trapped. It's just a magic weapon.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah, it appears to be a magic weapon of some sort.
The way to find out is to wield it.
Yeah, I'll pick
This
it
is
up
some sort of magic.
I want to do
Waterskin?
this. It would be very good with Nephros, though. I feel like I should give this to him. Ah, this is so beautiful.
What's that?
Nephros, catch! I'll throw a rapier at him.
Wilma,
Get
I got
stabbed.
it.
as you pick it up, you feel a pull.
Oh,
A little voice in the back of your head says, "I'm yours."
oh. Never mind. I keep it in my. I go to throw it and it stays in my hand, and I
Yeah.
don't let go of it.
Yeah, just keep me. Use me
I was just about
yourself.
to say, be careful, don't pick that up, but here we are.
You look around, but nobody else is, like, seeing any of this happen.
Do you feel the power?
Ah, that's a nice sword.
I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna give that to Nephros.
Yeah,
Me too.
me too.
Well, that's fine.
I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say in my head. Was it? Did it feel like it was in my head, or I'm gonna try to say in my head to this voice. Hello.
There's no response.
I'll say aloud. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we're right here, Velma.
Yeah.
They respond.
What?
What are you doing?
We should. Okay.
All I can tell you is that it's magic.
Right. What kind of magic you say?
There's a bit of enchantment magic on it.
Enchantment?
Oh, I thought you said evocation.
And evocation.
And a whiff.
Oh, both? Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Bit of both. A little bit of both.
You know what? I'm gonna put the. Can I put this down for a second? I just feel like, can I?
You go to put it down and, I mean, you kind of glance over your shoulder and make sure Nephros isn't going to take it, but you put it down.
Okay. And how is it? Is it fine? Do I feel okay?
I mean, you feel a bit better, almost as if like a slight burden was taken off your shoulders.
Oh, maybe. Oh boy, that felt weird. Has anybody ever just like heard a voice in their head and out of nowhere when they touch a magical item?
No.
Wait, normally you don't?
What did the voice sound like?
It really wanted me to hold on to the sword.
Does the magic water skin
alright.
speak too?
Oh, mine wasn't like that, so I think you're fine.
Sometimes I hear roaring in my head.
Just
I'm
eyeing
going
everybody.
to.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna take like there's a ton of like cloth around, right? I can just like wrap this up.
Sure.
I'm gonna wrap it up. I was gonna give this to you, but I feel a little bit weird on it. I think we should get checked out first.
Nephros is gonna like look at it. Oh yes, rapier. Oh, it looks like a nice one.
It
I don't
does look really nice.
The thing with rapiers is there's a little bit heavier. I can't really do my whole thing where I got my dagger in my offhand. It gets a little bit harder to like try and stab things in the back, you know?
Oh, rapiers aren't light.
They're not.
Oh.
That's why it's
That
usually a
has to
short
help.
sword thing.
Yeah,
Ah.
That's why I was gonna say like it's totally fine if you take it because as long as I have a short sword and a dagger, I have 2 shots at getting sneak attack during a turn. So like
Yeah,
it's still it's like kind of better.
I do like. I mean, sword bars do like good swords.
I pick up the
I'm gonna-
water
yeah,
skin.
I'm gonna
and
wrap
talk
it
to
up and
Hello?
put it with my stuff, and then for getting it checked out later.
One day I'll have a really big sword.
Yes,
But
you
we
will.
do get 88 gold pieces each from this chest, by
Nice.
the way.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I
88.
could carry that. Why don't we just lug the chest as it is?
I could. Oh, I'm kind of full up with this keg. Somebody else want here, Suvi, carry this keg, or do you want to carry the chest full of all this money?
It's got 2 handles. Don't have to lift it alone.
All right. Oh yeah, we'll share the load.
Share the load as you
Teamwork
take
is
your gold home.
I'm carrying the keg. Why don't Grundle and Suvi carry the chest of gold?
Gonna be a long hike back with all this loot.
Yeah, it's all going on
Okay.
sled, and I think
I'm just gonna
I
write
don't
down
think
this
boys
thing
gonna
as
be
a
able to
magic
carry
water skin for now.
yeah, just hold on to that. We'll get it checked out.
Okay. Well, that's mostly it for this room.
And I'm just gonna spray good smells around us because I'm sure the bad smells are creeping in.
Glade plugins in
don't-
all rooms.
Don't want to get into your clothes. That's
Yeah, Vilma's just Febrezing as she walks out.
I'm walking in for breezing.
Just get a spray bottle.
Wait, I can help you, Suvi. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
okay. I believe that you guys noticed that there was a plate in front of this thing.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a plate in front of it.
Oh,
I
just throw the heavy
think-
chest on the plate.
Did you
Yeah.
put an iron spike in that, or I think you made it
We
put it in the
did not.
door?
We didn't
Yeah,
want to
the-
screw with it.
Right.
We didn't touch it. I put the iron spike in the door that's like over here so that it wouldn't just like go flush to the wall, so that
Yep.
we can open
Yeah.
it back up and get
I'll
through.
say it is still like that. Nothing has disturbed it in the last 8 hours.
Cool.
Also, actually, no. That would
The-
be
the ladies
impossible
went
because the
through,
ladies
right?
went through and you told them how to get there.
Yeah, I would assume hopefully they left the spike there behind them.
Hey, free
Well,
spike.
you guys could have put it back in if you led them to the secret passage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we escorted them, so
You just
You've
say,
been back
run
and
down
forth.
this hallway and hope for the best.
yeah.
Yeah.
We escorted them out of here at least.
If you get mauled by an orc, you gotta scream real loud.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw this panel in front of the statue last time we were here. Might be worthwhile to just put something heavy on top of it. Maybe the chest will do.
Wait, got it. Vilma,
Well,
roll
don't
that barrel.
put the chest on there.
Well, what
No,
else
use
we
the
got?
barrel. We
Go
can
the
roll it
barrel,
from the end of the
alright.
We got a
hallway.
bunch of kegs. No. I'll put one of these kegs, and if something happens, you
We
know,
can roll it. Barrel
we
of
can
emergency.
roll the keg.
It's not a bad idea.
Keg roll.
Keg roll.
Out of the way, Grundle.
Barrel.
No, Grundle, roll the keg. You do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give Grundle the keg.
Yeah,
so
make
he
sure
can
you
roll it.
guys are where you want to be.
I'm gonna be
I don't
way in the
know.
back.
I'll be.
Hide behind the edge of the wall.
Since I know
Shield
that you
up.
guys move your
You're
tokens
okay.
around and sometimes do not move them around, so I figured I should let you know.
I moved and I have my shield up.
I'm satisfied with this position.
I'm ready
gonna
to
stand next
roll.
to Veteran, 'cause That's what he wants me to do.
Get rolling.
All right. You get rolling. And the barrel goes down the hallway, tumbling a bit. And it lands right on the pressure plate. It goes down as soon as it presses onto it. And as it does, the old dwarven king opens its mouth and lets out a... Oh, it shouldn't have... Hold on.
God, I got lighter.
More progressive than I thought.
Kind of like squirted a little bit and then exploded.
Still going. Oh god.
Oh, God, it's
As it opens its
everywhere.
mouth, a greenish tinted gas starts pouring out in a 15-foot cone. Thankfully, only Grundle is just on the very tip edge of it. Make a Constitution save with advantage, because you're able to quickly get away from it if need be.
Aha.
Okay,
Ooh.
thankfully
Oh,
you have
that's-
advantage.
Advantage.
Ooh, cotton
Never been home
candy.
without it.
Oh, not cotton
Oh,
candy.
no.
You run away.
That's good.
The gas creates like this itching sensation and a feeling of nausea, but it waves over you guys as you let it dissipate through the next rooms. It heads towards the ceiling. It seems to be lighter than air.
Press to digitate as much as I can away. I don't know.
You start waving your hands in a circling motion over each other, creating like a wind tunnel, shooting it out into the room where Ulfie was. You just kind of shoot it over there and
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, get in this room, and close the door again.
Yeah.
That part.
Seems about right.
I don't
Wave
like it.
fan.
That was a close one. I have a
It
lot of
was crap.
comorbidities.
That's right,
There in the
Jeeves.
10 towns is substandard at best.
I didn't save your life for nothing.
You did not save my life for nothing, Nephros. I owe you my allegiance.
Oh, good barrel rolling, Grundle.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and
I practice a lot.
let's roll that barrel back off and
That was the only thing I
Suppose
just
get away.
spit
I'd
out.
suggest just leaving it there in case
I'll
it
look around,
resets.
actually, see if anything happened, but it didn't seem like anything else happened, right?
Yeah, you look around the dwarf statue wielding its like sword and hammer angrily at you guys.
Yeah, this guy's an asshole. Fuck's this guy. I'll pick up the keg. Let's get the fuck out of here.
He was known as to be not a great king.
Yeah, Bruno had no good words about this guy, by the way.
What was his name again? Did anybody write it down?
To the notes.
Oh, did we put it? I didn't write it down. Did we put it in the notes?
Keenor, no?
Check really quickly. Keenor. No, that was something else. Nope, did not put his name down.
Yes. Good.
I've made a gaslighting begin.
I forgot his name, but I'll ask Bruno when we see him.
Sure.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk to Bruno Battlehammer. Oh, you don't see anything else around the statue. Even after a thorough investigation, it yields no new mysteries unfolding. You do note that the jaw tumbled back into place, and after a few minutes or so, you hear another click as the plate jumps up again. It seems to have reset itself.
Glad I picked up
Impressive
this
machinery
keg
to
in
work
time.
for so long.
Dwarf actually first up find the woman who tried to kill us, but then like forgot about it or just
The
said
goat lady?
Because she's on the way, right? And then we go to the dwarves, right?
I
He
mean,
deemed us worthy.
I mean,
I
she
was gonna say,
encountered
do
you
you-
on the way.
she might not bother us now. We've passed her test.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
Doesn't seem
know.
particularly
Yeah,
dedicated to killing
I
us.
know we passed the test, but I feel like I got a cool tattoo from her, and I feel personally invested. We could at least talk to her, right?
If she's
I
willing to
mean,
talk to
If
us.
she's willing to talk.
Let's
That's
assume
fine.
If
we
she,
encounter her
yeah,
again
if
on
she
this
appears
trip.
to us at all.
What if she like left to go somewhere that's not where she was?
That's true. She
Druids
got
can
fucked
turn
off.
into animals too, you know.
Yeah, let's look at the animals, see if they're eyeing us, because we know that's a sign.
Is that really boy? Stare deeply into his eyes. Seems real.
Let's go.
Right? You guys head out
Hit the chest.
of the mountain door, leaving it behind you, with that nary a bridge to cross, but a secret passage that you guys know about. And
Yeah,
you
I've
broke
never
one
had this
side of it,
money
but the other
before.
side is still functioning, so you're able to hide it if you need to. All right. And with that,
It's a big ass map, Chris.
it is.
Place just kept going.
I drew a lot.
Yeah, no, you did a good job.
You're welcome. Also, fuck you. Also, thank you. Also, fuck you. Also,
Why?
thanks. Okay, you guys
I feel like we should
leave.
clean up these corpses or something.
This leads all the way to the front.
They didn't like me. Let them rot.
Let's leave them outside for the ravens at least.
You know, I was just gonna go to another map, but it's fun watching you guys just go off.
This map's so
through.
fucking big.
Are you following
Wait,
with
wait,
like
wait.
the other cam on
Yes.
Twitch?
Nephiros
And
left
this
the
is
snap
where we
here.
fought. And then this is where Grundle
Sorry.
threw all his things off the cliff. And
Yeah.
then this is where we started fighting. Wow.
Exactly.
Oh god.
The memories.
The memories
guys,
that we've
remember that
had on this
time?
cliff.
Oh god, that's all the orcs.
Good times, good times. All right,
New map. Fuck that.
back to ice. Ah, shit. I still got
To
some.
the
old-
overworld.
I got
It's
some
been
old
valley.
people on this map.
Oh no.
Strangers.
This is a much bigger map than we have. No. Maybe
Aye.
I just-
It's just no. This is just zoomed in.
Where the
Rather,
heck?
we've been zoomed
So
in.
blurry I can't even see what I'm looking at.
Well, it'll load after a while. I noticed that you guys aren't even on this map. That's
I mean, we have a
unusual.
party marker at the top of
Yeah,
the.
You do,
Valley.
but you should have. Oh, it's because I deleted your characters because I made new tokens from Allie's fantastic art.
Oh yeah.
Check out Allie Briggs' art on Insta and Twitch and
then
every
in the
other.
book.
And she's also in
that art
Tal'Dorei
from-
Reborn. She drew the what did you draw, Allie?
the magma land shark and the cyclops stormcaller.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa, Black Betty, Magmaland, shark.
Magma
A really hot
land shark.
Goliath. He's great.
Yeah, it kind
Okay.
of looks like Matt Mercer. Speaking of,
Nice.
Oh yeah, look at that
zoom
guy.
in on him.
We don't speak that name. It's an
We don't?
ancient one.
It's
Oh,
a name with much power.
Isn't it copywritten or something?
Copyrighted his name.
Yeah, you owe him money.
Can't
I mean, to
say
be
it.
fair,
probably.
it's not his real name. I don't remember what his real name is, but
Miller.
That's true.
Miller.
Mardu
That's right. It was
Murderer.
equally boring, but doesn't roll off the tongue very well. So,
What? Mercer's not boring.
do you know what a
Except it'd be like
mercer
they're, like,
is?
No.
Mercenary?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. It's a dealer of textiles.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh,
like a haberdasher.
how Gilmore of him.
Very.
Kind of. All right.
Where are we going?
Matt Mercer, talk aside. You guys, we
Learn a new
didn't
thing.
go back to this map, but you guys are like down here in the southern end of the Dwarven Valley, where you've encountered this this cleft in the cliff face.
I have control of this for some reason. Just gotta let you know.
Yeah, everybody has control of the party
Oh,
token.
okay. You
Load
had
a
to say
save.
it.
That was for everybody's benefit, not everybody's awful playtime.
Awful playtime.
I love awful playtime.
Yeah.
I love it when it's in the no bye-bye zone.
Oh, and I can add that to the map as well.
Oh, sweet.
The BHH.
Yeah, the good old BAHH. BAHH. Okay.
The
The ba- the ba- you guys head back to Battlehammer Hold. As you go along in this Dwarven Valley, it's you've loaded up the sled that Jeeves has like brought to the near the cliff face, like at the base of it. You've got Filma's carrying a keg, Suvi's carrying a chest. Well, it's more like a crudely made crate as well. And you guys load up as much as you can on the sled and start making the way back. It's an arduous trek, but you are unperturbed by any of the wildlife. You also do not encounter that strange druid lady with the goat.
Lady.
I need to see her.
I need the goat.
I have a need.
Your hopes are shattered as she does not reveal herself, and
So we need to stop falling in love with every woman we meet in the wilderness.
even when you
It's
make it
not
back,
bad.
even when you make it back to the place that you saw them, there's no sign.
No sign. I just stare. The whole time I'm just staring at goats. Like
Meh.
the Goliath who stares at goats.
I know what's.
It's as if there was never even a battle with elk here.
Weird how they were like face summoned or something.
Yeah. Well, there's not even any footprints. It's been covered up by an apparent snowstorm that came while you were sleeping.
Big surprise.
A freak snowstorm that never happens in these parts.
In Icewind Dale?
Wait, it snows?
No way. You guys make it back to Battlehammer Hold without too much effort. It was only like a several hour journey there, I believe. I'll say maybe like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah,
Like
we
what,
didn't know
mid-afternoon
what
right
we're
now?
facing, so that was a problem. Then there was the ambush, but now that we know,
Yeah. Now that we know,
easier
we
once
can
you know
ignore
the
it
way.
from here. I need to do this to the other map too, it seems, because of all the new tokens. Okay, we can do that. You head back to to the Dwarven Valley. The Dwarven guards greet you at the doors. One of them is one of the same guards that was on duty before. They recognize you. Oh, right this way. Come on inside. We know you. We know you guys are good. Oh, are you bringing more stuff to trade? Did you kill some sort of other holiday-themed person?
No, we actually kind
I
of
don't
murdered
know,
a bunch of
orcs a
orcs.
holiday?
Orcs.
Are orcs a holiday?
Happy Orcaday.
Ugh.
Harrison, quick. What's an orc holiday now that you're back?
Oh, Springlore.
Springlore. Okay, thank you. That is
Is it a
exactly what I
Warhammer
wanted.
thing?
Yeah, Skring lore. It's pretty well established in the Warhammer 40k lore that orcs worship the Chaos Gods on Scrimblore.
Brilliant.
Such gaslighting.
I don't understand, and I think it's called gaslamping. So,
No,
We
it's
came to
fire
talk to
torching.
Bruno.
No.
orcs in the valley? We've heard reports, but not this close.
Was
Yeah,
a
they did.
sizable encampment.
They didn't like me for some reason, even though I was also an orc.
Can't blame them. But,
Hey, self-esteem. Be nice to it.
oh no, I just meant that orcs are heathens. Oh, that's not what I meant either. Jeez, this is hard.
Cut your losses.
For some reason, they didn't appreciate that I was only half of an orc. What does that mean?
Perhaps they have a complicated relationship with humans or something. I cannot tell you. I don't know what an orc's thinking. Half the time I just need to defend myself from when it's charging at me.
We're gonna keep on walking.
Yeah, they
Inside?
were occupying the keep on top of Glitterheim.
You guys don't know of a self-absorbed ogre named Ulfi, do you?
The name doesn't sound familiar, but they were in Glitterheim? The abandoned mines?
Yeah, why don't we talk to Battlehammer?
Yeah, we should probably speak to your boss, and then he can tell everybody else what's going on, because, you know, the chain of command, it's gonna be like a whole thing.
Oh,
Unless
sure.
you
I
wanna-
just like chatting up the people that come into the Dwarven Valley, you know. But I
Right,
can definitely get you in good graces with Brunor. Come along then.
I
Sasha,
thought
you
were
watch the
Brunor.
gate.
I thought you were Brunor.
No, Grundle,
What do you-
no.
What do you think
Oh.
all dwarves look alike?
No.
No, you see,
Well,
Brunor
it's
has
different hair.
Brunor has a Viridian sort of beard. Mine is like a dark crimson.
Is the door open? Venric is just gonna keep on walking. All
Yeah,
right, push on through.
they've been cranking open the door for a while now. It's taken some time to open.
Your
It's-
knees are in the way. Excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah,
You
sorry about that
teach me
one.
how to braid my beard.
Sorry about that one. He's Pop Fox. He's not the best with human customs or dwarf customs.
Yeah, he's actually incredibly rude, so
He's our foxy gnome grandpa.
please.
I just laugh as
Please
I walk
ignore
away. Ha! Funny.
The
That's
guard
just old
leads you
Robin
inside, and takes you to the local tavern. I'm also gonna get rid of maybe this creepy music because we're not in a dungeon anymore. Jesus.
I've got nothing playing.
That means
Oh.
we must be in a dragon.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Says
Maybe-
here,
I thought
music.
we're in an end.
I did turn off the music just now, but
Ah,
Hey, they changed the options menu.
maybe
they did.
maybe I don't know. Maybe this one.
Just turn on Hades, because Hades is always good.
Our
Our new
Changed.
Minecraft.
Nah. All right.
Is that-
So you guys enter. The guard takes you on down to the local tavern. There, he should be in here. He's here on a good day. Bruno! The rest of the tavern erupts into raucous laughter. Hey, no, I'm looking for Bruno. Oh, he's up on the top level. Thank you kindly. And he ushers you up there. He should be up there. He's the one with one horn on his head.
Yeah, we met him.
We
Thank
know.
you.
Hey, where
Yeah, we
are
heard
our
the
good
story about the
friends?
rock.
Thank you, though. What's
Oh.
your name, by the way? Hold on. What's this guy's name? I need to know now.
Didn't we meet him already?
Quick, name this
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, we didn't get his name though, did we?
He didn't have a name.
Well, my friends call me Mal.
Like that.
Now?
Mal, with an L on the end. An L.
Oh.
Hey.
Very important note.
Mal Alehelm. It's an important family distinction. We normally make ale, but I grew up wanting to be a guard because I'm just so friendly. I talk to so many people, and I just love my job.
I'm very proud of you. Anywho, Bruno, where are you?
Hey, Mal, this one's on me, and I'll flip him a silver. I'll flip him a silver.
Oh, thank you kindly. Not many people understand the dwarven customs of tipping the guards. Thank you. and have a good stay here in the Dwarven Valley and Battlehammer Hold. May the graces of the Dwarven Pantheon rest upon all of your shoulders. May you find all the gems that Ula might place for you. May Dumathoin watch over you, and may Moradin grant you the strength of a
on like
I'm
dwarf.
gonna
Dwarf.
cast command and tell him to leave.
All right, well,
we
I'm going
inspired?
to leave right now, so I'll talk to you later. And he
I'll take
steps
that
out the door.
inspiration.
What a
Brundle
nice
was
man.
fascinating
Ah.
at that. He loves
Bless
that
me
whole
beard.
thing.
Brunor's surrounded by people. He seems a bit in happier sorts than you left him the first time, where he seemed kind of sullen and downtrodden, especially
happy
after
drunk mode.
burying Mr. Nicholas over there, the coal salesman.
Santa's dead.
Santa's canonically dead in this universe.
Something we did.
And it is our fault we killed him.
It is your fault that
There was
he was dead. Garrett and Perilu are with Brunor at the table, laughing with him over his tales. Oh, look! Your friends have returned!
Recover from giving me all your money before.
You were a bit feisty there on that, what was it, 3 Dragon Ante we were playing.
Yeah, you're very good.
Yes, well, luck is luck. You won't get me next time.
Well, speaking of luck, we have some good fortune for the dwarven people.
That's a mighty claim, especially in front of its king. He stands up and kind of pulls up his belt. And what news have you brought?
I'll look around everybody. And I'll put down the keg that we took. We just cleared. We ventured to that
Glimmer.
outpost that was of your great battle long ago.
Winterheim.
And apparently, it was full of orcs who have stockpiled a bunch of resources recently. It's about a half day's travel and completely cleared out. At least most of the fort, not the deeper areas, of course, but a lot of resources for the dwarven people to, get by during the winter times.
That sounds like it is very important. You need to work on your delivery a bit, but it is nonetheless grounds for celebration. Everybody! We have found resources that can help us in this everlasting winter. Everyone hail the free voices of the Dale. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! They all toss their mead glasses into the air before downing the whole lot. Drinks all around on the battle hammers.
You have gained 3 victory points.
Victory points.
You rolled no dice.
You guys go to level 4.
That's what we needed to level
okay.
4. We had to talk to him. Okay.
We completed a quest. Level 4.
All
Other
right.
quest?
Sweet.
Eh,
What the fuck happens at level 4 now?
Feats.
Yeah,
Basically
feats.
nothing else.
Yeah,
Ability scoring.
I
Ability
get spells at least, I believe, but I don't know if anybody else gets anything.
You must consume dwarven mead to level up.
That's it. Yeah, I get it.
Numbers.
the good stuff.
I get literally one more spell.
A good
Okay.
HP.
So we.
Okay,
Well,
well,
level, we
you
get
guys
extra
can
attacks.
you guys can level
I'll
up
take some time, yeah.
in your own time. For now,
Yeah.
for this session, we'll just stay at level 3 for a bit, I guess. So, you guys regale Brunor with your tales. You brought him the ale and as much foodstuffs and, well, ale as you can carry. And everybody's happy to see this. As they hear that there's more, Brunor starts talking to you and is like, and you're saying that these orcs, they just have tons of stuff here, more like this? We should bring some people down there, some good dwarfs, and try and get some of that stuff for ourselves.
Perhaps
Yes,
use old Nick's cart for it.
After all,
Oh.
it is in dwarven territory. Not that
That's
we've been
true.
down there for a while.
Yes, actually, plenty. They seem to have been raiding merchants from, or traders at least, from some ways away. Perhaps like venturing towards the main roads and stuff, and gathering some resources.
We even liberated some merchants that were trapped there.
Yeah, they had some trapped merchants that we set free.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, there had been some stray reports of orcs, but nothing too serious. It was never like a big problem.
They didn't come
At
down
least
the
not for
valley.
the dwarves. They must have never come up this way. Garrett speaks up and says, there's been some talk of orcs raiding the merchants occasionally, at least in 10 towns. Maybe they weren't affecting the dwarves if they were using their space. Also, welcome back. He's, like...
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better. He's like rustling Boy's fur and giving him like belly rubs. That's a good boy. Yeah, I think I'm feeling good enough to move now. I only have 2 levels of exhaustion if I had to put a number on it between 1 and 6. But that means I can move at full speed if I need to.
Looking very spry. We saw you laughing earlier.
Yep.
Don't
How
let
do-
it
how do you
happen
bear it?
again.
Sorry? 2 people talked at once.
Grundle.
He was just saying like, "Oh yeah, you were laughing earlier," and I was like, "Don't let it happen again."
Yeah, that
can
can
laugh
help
for
Arrow
you.
feels as well.
It's called a quip.
Quiplash.
Rundle's good at them.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Anyway,
true,
but
I am
that's-
feeling much better. And I would like to get back to Targos. See.
I mean, you can always take your dog with you and just make the trip.
Oh, I plan to. I know that
Well, I
the
think
roads
we
can
should
be
all go.
dangerous, but certainly less so without that many orcs on the way.
Your partner was quite worried about you when we left town. Boy,
He was. I'm hoping to get back to him. Did you mention that he promised you a reward? That'll be waiting for you whenever you get back there. Whatever he promised you.
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah,
I think he promised us boy.
gave us a few dessert pieces.
No, I
Um,
don't think that's it.
I-
Alright.
Boy, hey, do you want to hear about what the fuck Boy did? Holy shit, is Boy a great fighter?
Oh, aren't you, boy? I knew you were my friend, but a fighter. He is a smart dog. Very smart, aren't you, boy?
I think he picked something up from hanging out with us.
Oh, something good, I hope.
No, only violence.
Oh,
Only violence.
well, perhaps Keegan and I can make use of it as make use of him as a guard dog or something. But I'm sure we can. Sure, he's still nice, aren't you, boy? He like coughs up a little orc bone. Right,
Oh, he's a good boy.
he's a very good boy. Just needs to be retrained a bit. Maybe less sledding for now. He's seen a bit too much violence. That's okay. We can get back to Keegan and we can rest for a bit. I'm not taking any
Oh,
jobs
therapy
anytime
aside.
soon for guiding people up perilous mountain climbs. What? A perilous. Oh, I thought you said perilou. No. No, I didn't. But at least you're alive.
Yep, it's a good day. You know, it's good to see that everyone's happy and
You ever ask
Oh,
these people about the
warm.
purple crystals?
Oh yeah, we got
I was,
don't know if we
some
did.
shit.
yeah, Nephros still wants to be having a conversation on the side with Brunor after everyone kind of moved over to talk to Garrett.
Sure.
Yeah, he's basically just saying to Bruno's like, yeah, there were some signs underneath the castle. Was there a castle put on top of Glimmerheim, perhaps?
Well, I wouldn't call it a castle. I'd say that, it was part of our home. Kind of like our place here. long hallways. There were structures built into the walls to make, residential establishments. There was... back in the day, it's been so long.
Well, what? So
I think
like
there was
said,
a refinery on the top layer, far above the forges.
Oh, that might still be there. But yeah, so some orcs had taken up residence in there, and we cleared them out. But we also saw that it seemed somewhat recently, maybe older than I am. Someone was, it seemed like maybe trying to dig down into the mines underneath, trying to get past the locked door with the dwarven face.
Well, I don't remember anything about that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're going to be sending people back there to pick up all the supplies, you might want to, perhaps even yourself, take a look further down in there and make sure nothing's out of place.
All right. Well, we'll consider it. People are still superstitious about the place. We might not be as willing to venture as deep. Just maybe get the supplies from the orcs.
Hey,
But it's a
trust
step
the
forward.
legendary Brunor Battlehammer to make sure that the place is secure.
I'm sure, but I ain't the same. Not without my allies, my friends of the Hall, my companions. Well, if Drizzt comes back, maybe we'll take a little spell down there.
Oh, would he come back? Maybe.
Give him my number.
Visit sometimes. Is there like a time? Do you
Is
know?
he seen anyone?
We didn't leave on the best of terms, but I'd be willing to forgive him if he'd be willing to do the same for me.
Did you leave on Tourmalane's?
Oh,
I don't
boy.
understand the
Okay.
joke.
Listen, Venric, leave
wow.
the quips to the kid.
Leave it to the bastard.
Look, you don't even know what a half orc is.
What's a half orc?
Case in point.
We'll explain to you when mommy and daddies get together and have babies.
Oh, then they do the rock thing, right?
Rock and roll.
No.
Oh, I hear that you've had the talk as well.
Yes.
All dwarves know about the rock thing.
The mommy rock loves the daddy rock very much.
We will rock you.
Like a
Beautiful.
hurricane.
They don't just spring out of holes in the ground. That's ridiculous.
Indeed. Rocks more like stalk you from the sidelines. They sometimes peek out of the ground when they've had too much of being cooked up inside of it. You can tell when a rock's just looking at you funny.
I think I'm now concerned. And
That must be the stone cutting the dwarfs are
Hmm.
so proud of.
Aye. We get a sense for it. It's a dwarf thing. I'm afraid you probably wouldn't understand.
and I think that's all right.
You know what? That's okay.
You guys can have your feelings about rocks.
We're lumberjacks and we're okay.
Well, I'm just about ready to head back to Targos, says Perilu. Me too. Now that Boy's back, I think we best get on our way. I'm a little tired, but I'll sleep on the way. Are you coming with me, Perilu? Yeah, I can come with you. I gotta get back to Targos anyway. Not much I can do with Makingo dead. It's not like I'm on that quest anymore. Gotta find something else to do. Well, where are you folks headed?
Oh, we got it.
I don't know.
You're heading back to
Well,
one of
We're
the
talking
towns.
about...
Yeah, we
Head
we
one
could
way?
head back to Targos with you.
We could head back to the towns. We could
We're
go
talking
with
about the
dwarves
cares, weren't we?
to investigate the
Mhm.
area and then go to the cairn.
Yeah, we need to head down the east way
Yeah.
to Denneval and Caer Konig.
We also need to find out who the murderer is of 10 towns.
That's true.
Which there could be more information in Bryn Shander.
We're not going to find them wandering around the wilderness.
I don't think you guys spent too much time in Bryn Shander. I
I don't think we've been there yet.
Oh, you haven't been there yet? Oh, I'm thinking the other group.
Yeah.
Targos
We
return the
spent
lane.
0 time there. In fact,
Spent 0 times there.
The biggest
Yeah, I think
of the
we
10
just
towns.
know it's one of the towns where the
Yeah,
murders
it is
happened.
the biggest of the 10 towns. It is essentially the capital, even though it's not. They're all their own sovereign towns, but it's the
It's a
capital.
loose affiliation of city-states.
Well, yeah, it's up to you guys where you want to go next. You have all of those various quests that you could pursue.
Are we short resting right now? Or
You can definitely take a long rest now if you
Yeah,
even
probably take a
will
long rest
to.
here.
I was going to say, I imagine that's the mechanism through which we level up.
Probably. Everyone's like, I just want to level up. I don't want to decide where to go.
Yeah, I'm looking at spells
was
right
muted,
now.
so I
I don't,
couldn't
I
nothing.
don't care about anything
Mine
else.
was easy. It's just an ability score improvement.
If you guys are taking feats, do you want to explain like what's bringing on the feat or something, or maybe what
shopping?
you're training on during this time,
I have odd stats, so I'm just fucking
evening them out?
doing that right
and
now.
I already have 2 feet, so I think I'm fine. Like,
Oh yes, but I
Alright.
mean on your
Max out my
character
dex.
sheet, yeah, yeah, smart orc. It's like smart ass, but it's
Smart
no,
orc?
it doesn't work very well. Forget I said
I am
anything.
gonna replace.
Ooh, I get a extra spell slot. Nice.
Yeah,
Power.
I'm replacing charm person with suggestion, so it means I get another first level spell. But I'm trying to figure out which one I want.
I think, sorry, out of character for here, but I think either Targos or just beeline to Bryn Shander, probably.
Look at
Yeah,
this
we should
map.
head back
I mean, I'm
down
fine with
and
either.
spend all this money we're flush with.
I will.
'cause-
I'll get the handout up if you guys don't already have it up. Show to players. There we go.
Yeah.
So you guys are in the Dwarven Valley. It's literally like, I guess it's more 2 different directions. To go to the Cares is to go immediately east. To go to Bryn Shander and Targos is to the southwest.
So we have a choice here. We can go to the Cares because that's another quest, or we could go back and like. There's so many towns that we could, like major towns that we could restock in, and really like make sure that we're all set, and then go to the Cares.
Yeah, I mean, the thing
but
is,
that's more time.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, if we're headed out to the Cares, we're going to be lugging, a big giant chest of coin with us the whole time.
Yeah, we do. We have a big ass chest of coins that we should probably figure out.
I mean, Bryn Shander is probably a place where you can find some easy stuff to spend coin on.
Invest.
You don't know much about the Cares, but you know that they're not as big of cities as Bryn Shander.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. They're actually cities. I thought maybe they were just like abandoned.
I thought they were like
locations.
castles or something. It was just
They
bad to
are
do that.
they are parts of the 10 towns. They're just named after castles. I think from what the lady had told you, Hwarthar was taken to one of the Cares. The
Warthar is Warwar's mom.
oh, sorry, Hwarwar. No, the mom's name is like Cora, I believe.
Okay, yeah, Warwar is
A
the son
nice,
of the-
normal, easy to pronounce name. Hwarwar was taken to one of the Cares from what she heard the tieflings saying. Caer Dineval has a completed castle, like Caer, up on top of it. Caer Konig has a ruined castle, but they both have Caer in the name, because they both have castles there.
And we don't know which one that we want.
Exactly.
No, I think headed down to Bryn Shander is a good idea. We can even try and look up the 2 merchants that we saved.
Yeah, the carpenter and
That's
the logger.
Yeah, they may be
dude,
able to help
actually,
us
if we're going,
find some connections and maybe a discount and getting a sled, another sled.
if we're going that direction, do we want to just take
Pick up some more
just
supplies.
escort? Do we want to escort the people we rescued all the way to Targos and then check Bryn Shander?
I don't see why not.
Yeah,
We
I
could
think that
split off
sounds
at
fine.
the corner if we had to.
Okay.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Pick up rewards in Targos.
I do have a man I need to seriously have a talk with. At
Gotta see a
minimum.
man about a wallaby.
That's not Dritz. Do you mean some other man?
Yeah, I actually don't know who you're referring to right now.
Oh, just somebody
anybody?
on my hit list, and I'll bring out Big Hunk.
Ah, that's in Targos, yes.
Mm.
Actually, is that in
Pine
Targos
Toes?
or is that in Bremen? I think that's in Bremen because of the the 5 taverns there.
That would be in Bremen, yes. That was the first place we went.
Yeah,
We gotta
there's
kill a
also a
fish
sea
monster.
monster supposedly, but
Yeah, well, who cares about that?
nobody's confirmed that or denied it.
Monster!
Probably take it now.
Giant monster.
unless
Hello,
unless half of us get exhausted on the way.
Yeah.
Right.
That was just a tutorial, like, combat mission, and we just kind of like B, click, skip. Okay, next.
Think that's hard? I'm just the tutorial.
You're looking at one. I'm looking for fish, paint, copper,
And thus,
dust.
Fisherman.
I did 100% all the achievements in Blasphemous. Just saying. You know.
Proud of
Wow.
you. What a flex.
Proud of you.
But that's
Yay!
that's where the
So
"and thus"
cool.
joke is from because I had to keep fighting somebody and skipping through the dialogue. But the last thing they say is
Exclamation
"and
point.
thus" skip.
Thus.
Uh,
All right, yeah.
so
I'm really happy for you.
it's okay. I was also delaying so that I could get my Bryn Shander notes. Anywho,
Nice. Smart.
now that
Let's-
you've decided which
more-
town to head towards.
I'm
Yeah,
pouring
now
over the
Targ
feet list right
goes
now,
to the
so any
polls.
time to buy is fine.
All right.
Should we? I mean, is Tourmaline too far out of the way?
Tourmaline's practically on the way compared to this map.
Yeah.
What
I
do we?
guess-
What did we not
We
finish
climb
in
the side of
Tourmaline?
the Dwarven Valley and go west.
Yeah, we can go up to Tourmaline. See if we can buy another sled there, and that'd be a lot easier to go to Targos and Bridge Shander.
Roads are nice.
I guess if you get another sled, yeah.
The sled and 2 fresh dogs.
I don't
We
know.
don't have to.
We do
boy.
have some Brunar.
Aye.
We did find some like the orcs and ogres there had some strange like liquids and magical items. Do you know? Would you be able to determine what they are, or know somebody who would?
Aye.
Okay.
Hey.
Which one?
Wait, like you?
Oh no, not I.
Okay,
I said
you know somebody.
I mean I can. There's a fellow who lives here. Keenor
Does
Silvergrin.
Kino, yes, that's what I thought. Can we just go up and see him? I heard that he lives a little bit out of the way.
He's an old hermit. I don't bother his business too much as long as he doesn't hurt nobody. I don't clearly know much about him, honestly. I've gotten complaints of distantness from him that people don't appreciate.
I mean, as long as he's, I look around. As long as he's not actively hostile, I think it should be fine, right?
I just don't trust many dwarves that won't come down to the tavern for a drink with you, you know?
I agree with that. But if he knows anything about, magic, I think it'd be worth it to see him.
Well, if
Is he
someone's
too far
gonna know
away? How
something.
far away is he?
Oh, he's just maybe 15-minute walk from here.
Oh. What? Okay. We
Make
should
it
check
sound
him
like
out.
He was at the Carn or something.
I mean, I definitely have a few things. I don't know what everybody else found, but we found a few potions and stuff.
Got this kind of magical water skin that I haven't figured out what it does yet.
There's
Yeah,
that.
listen, Velma, why don't you and Subi go up to him and have your magical stuff checked out?
Yeah. Anybody else have any magical things that they want to check out?
Anything to
Well, we're
declare?
I'm gonna check
hold
out.
on.
I'm gonna check out this magical pint with the dwarves over in the pub.
Fair
I
enough.
have this goblin finger.
I think that's just a goblin finger.
Oh,
You have
good.
plenty of other
okay.
fingers too. It's not
I'll
just
I'm gonna
just-
dry that out
I'll
by the
just stick with
fire next time we camp.
Bedrick and Nephros then.
I don't want a finger.
No.
You don't want the finger,
I'm
Vedrick
not
and
giving it
Nephros?
to you. It's for my necklace.
Yeah, it's
We'll
gonna
get
start
you some
smelling
string.
eventually when you. Okay.
He's
Gonna
not.
push
He's
it.
Dry
not
them
giving
out.
you the finger.
No. He's wearing it though, and they're definitely gonna smell. Just saying.
Eventually.
Dry them out right. They shouldn't smell that bad.
Well, I thank you all for sharing a drink with me and getting rid of the apparent orc infestation that we didn't know we had. Yeah, you're welcome here in the Dwarven Valley anytime. Just hit me up, and I tell you what, thanks for bringing all of the ale and the foodstuffs. I'll give you a bit of gold. He kind of says it like lowly under his breath. I'll give you a bit of gold. And as he glances around, he says, "Follow me." He heads back outside rather swiftly.
I'm heading that way anyways.
All right, you guys head out, following Brunor and his swift dwarven feet, stumbling along the ground. He walks into a wide open hall with a great dwarven face looking over everything. Its beard flows down into a set of massive stone doors that are wide open into a big, once glittering cavern, but now covered in kind of like distress and like oxidation. All the metal has rusted. And he goes over towards his throne that's got a few cobwebs on it. He looks around. There's no guards or anyone nearby. And he just kind of dusts off a little lockbox that was hidden behind the throne. Yeah, saving it for a rainy day. This ought to be enough. And he hands you guys 200 gold pieces.
Oh, snap.
Thank you very much. Did anybody come with me when I went with them?
No, I don't think so. I know I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. I'll get it to you guys.
Yeah, I'd say just throw it in the chest.
Yep, I'll add a new 200 to myself, and then we'll split it up later.
Yeah, it's far more than the stuff was worth, but definitely much appreciated from him.
Yeah, I edited the little note of the like treasure trove amount we have.
Okay. Sounds good. Just don't double mark it, so make sure that one person has written down that much, or that you've split it up.
Cool.
I'll take it. I'll say to Bruno, a wonderful transaction, and hopefully a start of many others in the future.
Aye, sure. The free voices of the Dale, as you will be known, are welcome here anytime.
God, that's such a weird name.
Well, you guys picked it. I just helped.
I just helped.
Ooh, what? Anyway, I'm thinking of dusting off this old place and maybe getting back to ruling proper, you know?
I hope so. And I hope this helps. I'm invested in this part of the world, so it's good to have good relations with a legendary hero and king of the dwarves here.
Oh, stop it, you! Now get on there. Get on after them nasties out there in the Dale.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to a vet hermit. So
that's usually where it starts. Knowing
I'll go grab
my adventures with Drist. On you go. He slaps your butt.
He has to like reach up to do it.
Oh yeah, he reaches up
like
instead of down. It's like a high five to your butt.
Right at head level.
And I go after he does that down low, and I go smack his butt.
He raises up a bit from the force. All right, get out of here, you freak.
I'll go grab Suvi, and and then we'll go head over to the wizard dwarf, or at least magical dwarf, while everybody does something else.
All right.
Steve the Magic Dwarf.
Steve the Magic Dwarf.
Forgot his name already.
Keenor Silvergrin.
Keenor.
Sounds like he might like money.
Like Kino.
Steve for short.
He has very unhealthy teeth.
So, you get the rest of the party together for their magical items that they might need to investigate. you let Boy and Garrett know that you might be hanging out, but that you were gonna go with them. I assume.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna be fine with us traveling, like escorting them through the wilderness.
Are you going directly to Bryn Shander and Targos, or are you going to Tourmaline first? Did we make that decision?
I was trying to ask, what unfinished business do we have in Tourmaline?
He just wanted a sled, he said.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
we could buy a sled and be faster there. And I think forgot to talk to the leader of there about a deal that we were gonna make.
Okay.
But that's just
Reasonable.
me. We don't have to do that. If you guys don't want to, we can go straight there. I just imagine it would be faster if we had more sleds. I mean, we got plenty of money now for that. So
Sled shopping seems reasonable.
okay, then we'll stop by Tourmaline on our way. I'm sure. And is our companions fine? Is Perilou and Garrett fine with that? If we do stop at Tourmaline,
That's true.
They seem like they want to hurry straight there and are fine traveling themselves. They might be able to be convinced to go with you guys with a persuasion check.
I wouldn't mind if Nephros aids me, or I'll aid Nephros. Neither one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll help Nephros. You go for it.
Okay.
I think yours is still higher.
Such trust.
All right.
Actually, no, mine is.
Well, Nephros is able to talk them up a bit, and that traveling together is safer, even though his last time traveling with a party ended in disaster. But you guys seem to be able to take care of yourselves.
We have a much bigger party, and we killed all the orcs that other people were having
Exactly.
trouble with, and all the problems with that.
Nephros talks you guys up, and with Vilma's help as well, you guys are able to convince them to come with you. So you'll have people with you, including
And you've convinced
some
them that
dog to
Subi
pull
can
the
mind
sled.
control Yetis.
Sure. That's true too. All right, so they will head
True.
with you.
Yeah,
they're
there was
gonna.
also a dog, a trainer there, right? So we could probably pick up.
Is that Targos? No, I can't remember.
Was it?
I think Targos is where we priced the dogs.
Targos is
Oh.
where you got the dogs, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. Well,
But you
we'll
got
go
a
there.
sled in Tourmaline, I think.
We did get the sled in Tourmaline. That was Fenric's purchase.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we can at least get a sled there.
Yeah.
Fenric bought the last sled in Tourmaline.
My sled.
Yeah. Garrett and Perilou and Boy wait back at the Astral Mug. Was that what it was called?
Yeah, I
Sounds
think
about right.
The Astral
so.
something.
Pug.
Okay, and you guys head off to where Brunor pointed, where the dwarf wizard lay. You find yourself traveling far and away from where most of the dwarves have gathered, into the more abandoned parts of the Dwarven Valley. It's becoming more apparent just how few dwarves are left from its heyday. You come
They need to
upon...
start fucking like quick.
Yeah. I don't know why I agreed with you there.
I'm talking to
Dwarven
Subi,
mating
but yeah,
rituals
you can
take
chime in
forever.
if you want.
You know, these guys need to fuck. You make
They
your
saw
way.
one female dwarf this whole time.
Yeah, there's a
Not even sure.
there's a Smurfette problem, unfortunately.
Oh no!
There's just one, and she's on guard duty. No, you pass by plenty of dwarf women.
You think?
I know a thing or two about dwarf women at this point.
Aye, all the ins and outs, mostly the ins.
Mostly the end.
Why is he here again? The guard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fancy meeting you here, but I'll leave you be. Mal leaves you guys.
Hi, Mal.
In this more abandoned part of the Dwarven Valley's massive hold, you find what appears to be like a, almost like a stalagmite or pillar, like in this this cavernous area, but it's been carved. Carved to be like this fantastic looking tall tower. It's got like windows that are carved into the sides of it, and rings around it etched with friezes of like dwarves, but it's too distant up in the sky to like sky, up in the air to like see exactly what's going on. You eventually
Pretty
find.
dark in here, right? Because we're still on the ground.
Oh yeah, you only see tiny points of light distant inside of the windows of this massive carved pillar. The doorway is also made of stone. There's images of two dwarves, each standing straight up, and each wielding a different staff. One appears to be like curved and pointed at the top, and one appears to be like round with an orb topped on the staff, and it's carved with runes down the sides of that particular one. Two dwarven wizards guarding this door in relief.
That looks like a wizard's tower if I've ever seen one.
It looks like a dwarven wizard's tower. Do we
Checks
knock?
both the boxes. I don't know. It's up to you.
Do we knock?
I don't know. They seem too tall.
Suvi. We're all here, right? There we are.
No, I think Nephros is still at the bar. He didn't have any magical items. So.
Okay, well, you don't have to be there if you don't want to.
Yeah, who's here? Me and Suvi, right?
I guess I'll show up because I
I'll
want to
go.
see if I can buy anything. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fenrir can show up.
All right.
Do we knock?
Grundle, are you there or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm with Nephros, I think.
Grundle and Nephros are hanging out with Jeeves at the bar with Garrett and Boy and Peraloo.
Oh, thank God Jeeves isn't here. Oh, that's a relief.
You said his name.
That you fucking did.
No, I didn't say it. I said it out of character. No!
Master Vilma, is there something that you need? Nephros,
I
you were
need
talking
you
to Jeeves,
to get
but you
the
look
drink.
back and he's no longer there.
Okay, thank God.
His drink is like rattling on the table.
It is. I was about to literally describe his drink rattling into place on the table.
Chief's a martini guy. I think
Hi,
he-
Chiefs.
I was like, Fenrir. Okay, you seem to have left Jeeves behind. Oh no.
I was never
What are you
that
talking about?
far behind, my master Venric.
Nice to see you, Jeeves. Give him a pat on the leg and keep walking.
Thank you, Master Venric.
Jeeves, you're a powerful Eldritch or Fey being of some sort, so we'll have you around just in case.
What do you?
Do you know how to open
He's
this
not.
door, by the way?
I have never seen this door in my life. I know
God.
nothing of it.
Yeah. Good. Suvi knocks before Venric tries to knock.
The race to knock as fast as possible.
Reach over Venric and hit the door a few times.
He's taller, so he gets there first.
Longer arms.
As you knock on the door, both of the staves, I guess, start to glow on the top. The spiked one glowing red and the orb one glowing blue. There is a light that showers over you guys. And you hear a
Like out of
disembodied voice echo before you. Hello? Who's down there?
Hello? Kino?
Kino?
Who's asking? I don't want to buy anything.
Customers, we want to buy stuff from you.
We are travelers with a need for your magical expertise, if you're willing to offer it.
Well, which is it? Are you gonna buy things for me, or do you want my advice?
Perhaps both!
I want to buy things.
Why not both?
Both
Sounds
require money, I'm assuming.
complicated.
We assure you we are not involved with Fazir.
I have plenty of money.
All right. Well, I'll just leave then, and then you can just get advice for these guys. Bye. Thanks for, I guess, nothing. All right.
Why do we keep letting Venric talk?
I was being honest. Steve, let's just go get tea.
Wait, tea? Do you have tea?
Jeeves!
Uh,
Jeeves, get the tea!
we can.
Jeeves, get the tea!
I did not bring it with me.
Jeeves, you stupid son of a bitch! You're supposed to get the tea!
It was very short notice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop
Why are
yelling
you
at
here
me.
without tea?
Vilma,
What?
I will knock out your kneecaps.
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. No, Jeeves, it's fine. You don't. But we need tea. We need the tea.
Can we just come in and my
Got a
and look at
flute.
Jeeves' manservant can go and procure some tea and he can bring it back to us while
Yes,
we wait?
manservant, get the tea. Yes, that.
Make a persuasion check.
Me?
Oh God, can I help? I'll at least help.
Sure, you can give Venric assistance.
I'll help Venric. This is all Venric.
Require assistance.
Yeah.
You did
You
need
guys
it.
hate me.
Well, thankfully you had the advantage.
Mhm.
The voice stops for a second. What kind of tea? I have all kinds. I have herbal. I have Duke Grey. There's as well an ooh short tea.
Yes, many kinds, and perhaps you can look at some strange magical items in the meantime while we're waiting for the tea to arrive.
Ooh, short tea.
Mhm.
It's fantasy, dude.
That's true.
Which means it's opposite.
So shouldn't it be like short tea instead of like ooh long tea?
Isn't the opposite of ooh.
Sure.
What's the opposite of ooh?
Ooh.
There you go. Short tea.
Well, you
That would
got
be
me
a
there.
hard compliment, I would
Chamomile.
imagine.
Okay. After
Short
much
tea.
pondering, I have decided to
Wait.
let you in.
It's short
But
tea.
watch yourself.
Open, salami. The doors, the lights go out, and the doors start to creak open, scraping along the stone. You may enter, if you dare.
You want us to take our shoes off?
Please, leave them at the door near the shoe rack.
Okay.
Shoes?
Shoes.
The Silvergrins have never been heathens. Tracking dirt inside of my tower. You look around and it's mostly dirt in the first floor of the tower.
Okay. I take off my boots and regret taking my boots off.
I'm gonna
Oh, God, what is that
prestidigitate
smell?
every footstep I take, just to make sure.
Sweep, 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 sweep,
Every move you
sweep.
make.
Now, what
Oh,
have
we
you
see him?
brought me? You just hear his voice echoing throughout a large void chamber. Nothing but a shoe rack and what looks to be a dirty rug on the floor. Atop the rug in its like round center, you can see that there's a little easel with a canvas on it.
Weasel.
Oh.
Is there anything on the canvas, or is it blank?
It is blank.
You seem
Or
to be a
is it?
painter. We have a few things. Suvi, why don't you start?
But you don't see him yet, right?
You have not seen him.
Just
We got
offer it
this,
to the void. I don't know.
Strange water skin magic rune. Hold it up.
Boring.
But magic.
But what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, boring.
Oh,
I cannot see it.
where are you?
I'm on the top floor.
Oh, let's go to the top floor then. Why are we here?
Well, hurry on up. I'm not gonna wait all day. You look
It's-
around, but there is no set of stairs to be found anywhere.
I'm gonna cast light, and just to help. I'm assuming it's dark in here.
Yeah, I can cast
It is
dancing
dark.
light to help too.
You cast dancing lights and send them spreading throughout the room. Jeeves has left to go get the tea back at the
That's my
tavern.
money.
He'll be at least half an hour since it's a 15-minute walk and 15-minute back. Yeah, you light it up, and you can see that there are walls to this chamber. They've been, built up and masoned from the inside, so it doesn't look as natural as the outside almost looked. There's a ceiling maybe 30 feet above you guys, but it's just this room.
We would like to see you, but we don't know how visit towers work. So if you could please be as gracious as to guide us to you.
I
Or to where
told
can
you.
see us.
I'm at the top of the building. It's not that hard.
There's no stairs.
Well, you'll think of something.
Can
I
anybody
put
fly?
my foot on the wall to see if it's got anti-gravity craziness.
Your foot skids as it plops down on the ground.
I
Hmm.
think up.
Think up. What are you thinking up?
I think my body moving up.
You think your body moving up?
Yeah, I think
Think
I
about the
imagine
idea of
like,
floating.
okay, wizards got some weird magic. I think if I just imagine myself floating up, it'll happen.
It doesn't seem to be working that way. You think as
Fuck
hard.
that way.
You think as hard as you can, but nothing comes to you.
Kino, come on, man, meet us halfway here.
How are we supposed to bring you tea?
We can't bring you tea if you're not here.
Look, I haven't left this tower in 40 years. What do you want from me?
Tower? You just need to see us. I just want to see you so we can talk and see things.
Thrazir's able to come up here.
Fuck Thrazir. Thrazir sucks.
I
Wow.
want to jump really hard.
Jump good.
Ooh.
Why don't we just detect magic, see what's here?
Wow, that's a
Oh.
good
Jump
jump.
good.
That's a good jump.
Suvi jumped good.
What a waste.
Suvi jumps exceptionally well, plodding onto the ground, and the easel kind of
that
like
impressive
rattles.
enough?
All right, let's figure out this fucking. Okay, so there's a blank easel.
It seems to be. It's just a blank canvas on an easel.
Is there any tools around for artists?
Yeah, you look around, and there seems to be a couple paintbrushes just resting on the easel itself. It looks like there's a compartment underneath the easel where you can find little paints. There's a palette as well down there.
This seems complicated. I think I'm just gonna draw stairs. I think, right? I look around to Fenric and Suvi. Should I just
I
draw
shrug.
stairs?
I don't know.
I'm just going to black, and I'm just gonna draw like the most rudimentary stairs I could that are possible. Just one,
A
two,
zigzag.
one, two. Yep, pretty much. Try to draw stairs.
You draw a zigzag of stairs. I mean, nothing seems to be happening. Make a perception check.
Make a perception check.
Anybody can do this.
The floor is covered in dirt. Is there any way we can just kind of shuffle the dirt around to see if there's anything underneath, the floor?
Guys, I can see everything.
I can see the future.
Useless, right?
I
Is there
can't
stairs?
see everything.
Stairs?
Detect the invisible stairs.
Tsuvi, you're the first to spot that as Vilma is painting, the wall opposite her, a zigzagging line is being drawn across the wall, but it's not doing anything else. It's just a simple line.
I think you need to use perspective. It's
All
doing
right.
something back here.
I'm gonna crack my knuckles. All right, here we go. All of my artistry. Here we go. What kind of check is this?
This is I'll say,
Sleight of performance.
it's a painter's tools kit. It's
Dexterity performance?
I'll say that it's definitely. I'll say it's wisdom based. Say it's a wisdom based painter's tools
Why?
kit
Come on, you need the vanishing point. Come on, do the vanishing point.
because it's
I don't
about
know
an
what
impression.
The finishing point is.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of knowledge about painting, but it's kind of just a talent that you're kind of feeling out to try and do this.
Is it considered performance though? Still.
I wouldn't say
Actually,
it's a
that doesn't
performance.
change.
That's what I
It'll-
considered first, but there is a toolkit for it, so I'm considering it a tool.
Okay,
Quick,
if
take
it's
the artificer
wisdom,
initiate.
if it's a wisdom check, it'll just be +1 from what I roll. So whatever this is, +1, 12.
A 12. It's not that hard to draw stairs. You
Yes, it is.
all right. In perfect perspective, sure. You draw like, rudimentary stairs. You draw some lines away from it. Maybe you make some boxes to like help you. But it's also paint, so it's hard to like just erase something.
Yes.
But
I guess
eventually,
very high school basic.
as you're drawing, stones start like coming out of the wall as they follow your brush, and it creates some very lopsided stairs. But they seem to be usable. Although it goes straight up into the ceiling.
Okay. Well, I'll try to draw
a round hole at the top.
Yeah. Right. A hole. I'll draw a hole.
You draw.
Has he been trapped in here
at the
because he
top of the
couldn't get
stairs.
out? What if
Feel
we're
unlikely.
releasing some sort of demon?
But it's a wizard. We'll just be releasing a wizard, I
guess
guess.
it's kind of the same thing.
Well, it's the
almost.
same thing.
It's kind of the same thing. I mean, honestly,
Wizards have no morals.
but he's here
No
for
sense of
tea,
right or wrong.
and we're here for him, so I guess this is fine, right?
I need to hide my gun. I'm gonna just hide guns all over the world. Wizards, no sense of right or wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just draw a hole at the top of the stairs, so it'll hopefully put a hole in the ceiling.
Okay, you put a hole in the ceiling, and it does appear to reflect that as stones move aside to unveil an opening. You found a way to the next floor.
I
Wow.
suppose that's
Alright.
passable stairs.
Just
Climb on
yeah.
all fours.
Careful on the stairs. I'm not 100% confident in them, but
I feel like I should wait for Jeeves
did
to
my
come
best.
back and walk him up.
yeah. Are they like difficult to traverse or just weird?
No, it's just weird and lopsided.
Alright.
But possible.
Yeah. If there's anything it's like, oh, this is too much, I'll go back and fix it just so Jeeves doesn't fucking kill himself on these stairs.
Please, that would be most appreciated. Broken
Just,
hips
like,
are not a
scribble
good
on
thing.
it until it's acceptable.
Yeah, I'll like go over it just to make sure. I don't know how this works. With actual like stone moving around.
Maybe
us,
next
but-
time paint a ladder.
Oh, it's a ladder. Well, Jeeves on a
Might have been
ladder,
simpler.
is that any better? I mean, I'd rather have him have stairs.
He climbed the cairn with us, for God's sakes.
That's right.
True, barely. He can handle stairs. It'll be fine.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. You guys head up the stairs into another chamber. Like the last chamber, there doesn't appear to be any egress from this room. Are you guys almost here yet?
How many floors are there, by the way?
I don't know. I don't leave my tower.
You made the tower, right?
I think.
Oh, I go back down and I draw more fucking stairs.
Well, there's more to the top room as well.
Okay.
I was mostly saying that there was no exit, and
Oh, you lied to me?
no, I just said that, and then Kenor said something before I could finish the description.
Kenor came into my mind.
You
and I couldn't
interrupted
control it.
yourself. Okay, that's what.
Yes. I don't see what's so weird about that.
That's not weird.
That's a natural for a DM.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So you go into this room, and you can see that there are 5 statues standing in a pentagon in the center of the room. They're all facing each other. Each statue seems to be of a different dwarf.
How, like, in what way are they like facially, or the way they're dressed or posed, or how are they different?
They're posed differently. Some of them look slightly different as well. They they each... So one of the dwarves has, like, a hammer in their hands, and they're, like, holding it, just standing out in front of them as if, like, it's just resting on the ground, and their arms are resting on the long haft of it. The next one appears to be holding a hammer, like, horizontally in its hands. Another one seems to be holding it as if to swing it, and another one seems to be holding it as if to swing it, but in the other direction. And then the last statue, the fifth one, is just standing with a shield, covering most of its body. It's like a big kite shield.
Seems there's an odd one out here.
I
Hey, Keenor, how bad do you want this tea? Because you've made a pain in the ass of a puzzle.
I haven't had tea in centuries. Well, maybe decades. Maybe
feel like-
months.
mean, Keenor
This
might.
dwarf might be eating his own excrement up there.
No, I think he's just sort of maybe in a book or something, or trapped in a weird fishbowl.
Wizards can figure out how to live forever, I'm assuming, so...
That's horrifying.
Yeah,
wanna
no,
live forever.
It's absolutely terrifying.
Just long lives. Long lives are great.
Long lives...
Can fade
Yeah, he
into
can-
antiquity on your own.
He knows how to at least sustain himself, if not feed himself. So we got 5 statues. Kino, do you know the answer to the statue puzzle? So we can get you your tea?
What
Or did you forget
statues?
that? Oh no. Oh god.
I'm gonna go over to the shield one.
Eyes of Frostmaiden, this is the first.
Could do detect magic and see what's going on.
I
Lots
will.
of magic.
Do you have it, Matt?
Oh, I used it for the day.
I just took it. I learned it from you. How to
Okay,
detect
hammer
magic.
up, hammer down, and shield, and
I
are
can.
there 5 or 4?
I can spend 10 minutes to do detect magic. There were 5, right?
There were 5.
Yeah, I can do 10 minutes to detect magic. If you guys, we just
Yeah.
wait a second while. You guys can like investigate while I do the casting at least, and see if you guys pick up something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the shield one. Is he movable or on a hinge or something?
At the first one?
Yeah,
The
the one with
shield.
the shield.
Oh, the one with the shield. Sure. I'm just briefly drawing
I got
them.
a 5, so. I was wondering who was scribbling that.
It was me. For once, I am the one who draws.
It is Chris C. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Very cute.
That guy kind of has some swagger.
And
That's the direction.
that guy's behind a shield.
Oh, the shield. I was like, oh, he's got the triangle build.
Yeah, this one's a superhero.
He's the only one not lifting, but he's huge.
I mean, what if we just give him a hammer?
Okay, please say again what you were doing, because I was busy sketching.
I'm gonna try to adjust the pose of the shield man, slide him, check him for slots. I don't know.
You start trying to shift the shield guy.
Just shake him. What are your secrets?
Doesn't seem to move very much.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't have any mechanisms that seem to allow it to move.
I guess
So
I'll
this
check
is
all of them for
around like a
movability.
circular room.
Yeah, well, they're like away from the walls, forming a pentagon in the center, like a ring. They're all facing each other on little plinths. Did you say you cast Detect Magic, Vilma?
Yeah, I was gonna spend a minute if the other two want.
Okay, yeah. If anybody wants to do anything before the casting.
I'm
Because
just going
yeah,
to
I
investigate
look at
the
all of them
hammers.
for buttons, but I got a 5, so I don't think I'm gonna investigate much.
yeah. What does Vendrick have?
Okay. We'll find out. With a 15 investigation, you said you were investigating the hammers? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you said? Okay. The hammers do have something unusual about them. Each of the hammers seems to have a single dwarven rune written in it.
Huh. Hey, Suvi, can you read Dwarvish? Dwarven? Dwarvish?
Yes.
Yeah. What does this say? What does this mean? Point to them.
Each one is a
Agreed.
single rune as you read into it, so they're just pieces of the alphabet. You look at them, and one of them is an A, and one of them is like a K. One of them is a C. One of them is a T, and another one of them is a P.
A, T, P,
The-
and what?
The K is on the shield on further inspection at its center.
So ACPK. What else?
That was a T?
T.
A T.
T.
KC. TP.
Oh god, it's Wordle.
The K is on the
I was
shield.
just gonna say that.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, there's only one vowel, so it has to be second.
Patchka.
Patrick.
That's for Patrick.
Oh, Pack.
Well, there's definitely a pack.
Super Pack.
Maybe.
Vilma, you finish
Yeah.
casting Detect Magic as they figure this out. There is a set of divination magic coming from both the runes and just as well from these square bevels jutting out from the plinth of each of these statues, which are just featureless.
Patek.
Featureless plinths
Yeah,
are also doing divination magic.
blank plaques. They're sensing something.
So it's coming from the runes and the plinths that they're on?
Yep. They're both emitting that faint divination magic. Also, there's a latent evocation magic. Doesn't sense
Just in
like
the
it's very
general
strong.
area?
On each of the markings and
Old
the
explosion
plaques.
magic.
Hmm.
I don't
Right.
understand.
Well, you could spell out pact and then leave one of the letters behind.
And the statues don't seem to be interactive. Like, they don't seem to move at all.
They
Just by what
don't.
Sufi was doing.
Yeah, when Suvi grips the sides of the shield and tries to turn the whole statue, it doesn't do anything. As Suvi
Does-
tries again, you do notice something unusual. The K on the shield starts to glow, a sort of
When he
greenish
just touches
color.
it?
Yeah, he kind of brushed against the rune itself.
Well, okay, so it glows and it stays glowing, or?
It fades after a second after he touches it.
Well, it doesn't spell quinoa. That I know.
Doesn't spell wizard.
And it doesn't spell visit. Does it spell something in Dwarvish?
It's being translated for your
Okay.
convenience.
And it's just 1-to-1. They don't have their own
Sure.
letter.
For this,
Hold on. Let's go to the stream chat and see if somebody else figured this out.
that's a big no.
Yeah,
Nope.
I didn't think so.
How about pact and we leave the K out?
Why don't we just leave the K out? And
I mean,
then we can make pact.
It seems to do stuff when you touch them.
I'll do
Okay,
P-A-T-K-A-C-T.
So it seems. So when you touch the runes, what happens when you touch the plinths that they're on?
Well, do you touch a plinth?
Yeah, I'll touch a plinth.
Which one?
Well, I see Suvi over's near the K. I'll do the one. We'll do T. Why not?
Okay. You touch the plinth underneath T. A dwarven rune appears.
Ooh.
Does it match?
It does not match the T. It is simply the beginning of the dwarven alphabet, an A.
The T, so I touched the plinth on T and it goes to A.
Yes. A dwarven rune appears on the plinth itself on the plaque.
So there's
Match up the
A.
letters.
I'll go around and touch all of them and see what pops up.
Each one that you touch creates a dwarven A inscribed on it.
I think the hint is to just press the A.
Let's go. Touch the A. I dare you. I double dare you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
If you don't touch it, I'm gonna cast a spell on you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. It's just a puzzle, guys.
That was the ping. I don't know if you saw it.
You go down to the hammer that's resting underneath this guy. It has a dwarven A inscribed on the head of the hammer. As you touch it, it glows a yellowish hue.
So that's a different color than the other ones are glowing.
Hooray.
Yeah, the ones on the plinths are not necessarily glowing. They just kind of are carved out of the stone.
He touched the shield and the other runes to see what they said, right? But they weren't yellow, or were they yellow?
Here,
Is this a different response than what we were doing before?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a different color. I can do.
I feel like Defros would really enjoy this puzzle.
So
maybe Jeez will grab him and we can get his help.
The K kind of glowed green, and I guess we'll use. Yeah, and this one kind of glowed a yellow.
So they're different colors?
My God.
Yep.
What color? Okay. Do we know what color the other ones were? Or
You didn't touch them.
Oh.
Mhm.
But we know what they say.
One says T, one says C, one says P.
They're color coded. Oh boy.
Oh my God. Are you able to distinguish the yellow and the green, because they are very close?
Actually, they are very close, but
You got it.
barely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do a darker yellow.
No, yeah. That yellow is actually. It's better if the yellow is brighter.
Okay.
FYI, the darker one is closer to the green.
You're red.
I will forget
Yellow.
every time until it matters.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about if
Yeah,
I?
so- Red. You know, if you look on it black and white, you know, red is the darkest. So you want to avoid things. If you want something to be red, you have it red, and then other things will be lighter.
I'm gonna touch the P now.
Okay, you touch the P.
It's a good
It
color.
does not glow. Just stays featureless stone.
Alright, on to the C and T.
So it has to be pressed in order then?
Perhaps. All the plinths say A, so it's not really that useful.
In that order, they glowed like that.
It seems that no matter what the order is, they always seem to do this.
I don't understand what this wizard wants.
Okay.
Right.
Cake!
I'm actually going to like convey to Kenor the situation that I'm assuming he created, and hopefully I can jog his memory of what happened and just be like, so there are a bunch of different, so the dwarves in different stances, and then they have A, T, C, P, K. Does any of that ring any bells for you?
No?
Oh my god.
What do you mean no? This is you own this place.
I'm gonna tap the P plinth.
The P plinth?
Yeah, let's
It
check
creates
plinth.
the as you tap the plinth again, the plaque changes from a dwarven A to a dwarven B.
Oh,
A B?
A B.
Cycle. I do
Yeah,
it again. It's the C
recycle.
equivalent, right?
It does.
Aha! I go to P.
So what word are we trying to make then?
You go all the way
Let's match
to
the towers.
P.
Match the hammers.
The K is in the correct spot,
that
just not the
complicated.
A and the C.
Figured it out.
Spelled tower. It's 5 letters.
Tower doesn't have a K.
Anyway, I'm gonna do that to all of them.
No,
so
you
they
can
match
hit them
the,
so that it
the
just
symbol on
moves.
the statue.
Okay. You do this, and nothing seems to be reacting. Not in any meaningful way.
Great. Nothing's ever simple.
Nope.
9 intelligence.
Are we too dumb for this wizard?
Hey. Hello?
This is why I'm a ranger.
Yes, what is it?
Hello? Are my friends here?
Grundle, do you like puzzles?
What's a puzzle?
Up the stairs!
Okay. I'm running up the stairs.
You run up the stairs. You'd been led here by your friends, and Jeeves was able to kind of like meet up with you as well. Even Nephros got curious as to where their friends have gone.
There's a puzzle up here.
And Jeeves was able to lead you guys back.
Alright. Hey, look. Akapa.
Hmm.
I wanna touch 'em all.
Alright. Yeah. Grundle wants to continuously hit the plinth where the P is currently.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
It progresses through the Dwarven alphabet.
Alphabet.
Oh.
What happens
Oh.
when it hits C?
Nothing really happens when you hit C.
Doesn't turn green.
No,
Doesn't.
the letters
Wait.
don't seem to do anything very much on the plinths.
So touching it iterates through the alphabet?
Yeah, once
Like
it
a
gets to
Rolodex.
Z, it goes to
Oh.
A.
Why don't we just line up the alphabet then?
It's Wordle.
It's a word.
I don't know
I
what that
think-
means.
It's
This is
a
a
word.
wordle. This is a wordle where we're given a first guess.
It's
So we know
bubble.
the last letter is
Bill, but
K.
the-
We know
yeah.
there's a C in it, and we know there's an A in it. So we need
Yeah.
to form that word by tapping the plinths and causing the bottom thing.
So it's very possible that CK is going to be the last 2,
Mhm.
just because of English language. But
Well, we already tried
What was
going
the-
to C for the second to last character, so.
Well, we
I'll leave
never
this to
touched
you
the
guys. I
clip.
don't know what the fuck a word is.
It's okay.
I'll leave this to you guys.
You're
It makes
not
it even harder.
on
It's
the
fine.
internet in the past?
And it's
It is very
only
funny
just
to.
like-
I'm gonna go touch grass. Bye.
I actually need to go to the bathroom, so I'll let you guys figure this one out.
we won't get a response. We won't get a
First
response if we only
pinch
have
hitters get in
individual
there.
letters right. Whatever that first guess is locked in at the top.
yes.
So we need to get the whole word right for
So
it
we
to
need to
open.
guess a word to try and get it in there.
Assuming it's attack, but that's not enough letters.
No, it's not enough
It
letters.
can't be because the A is in. It's in there, but not in that spot.
Yeah.
It's
The
like
yellow means it's in the word, just not in that spot, according to Wordle. Assuming that this is Wordle, who knows, though.
Yeah, it could be like.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
It
Dwarven,
could be
Dwarven.
anything,
Dwartle.
but if we do figure it out, we can't post it on Twitter.
No.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
people won't know what we're talking about if we put this on Twitter.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody knows.
Is it clack?
If it is, I quit.
Yeah, with an extra K.
Yeah.
Hey, you can still use fucking extra letters even if it shows up correct once.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna spell chalk. CHALK. I think that's how it's spelled.
God damn it, get off of that letter.
What's a 5-letter word
Ah,
that
shit.
also counts as open but ends with a K? Chalk
Okay,
zone.
it did do the right one. You do so. When the K is, well, when the last one, I guess the L is put into place, the letters on the plinths glow, but then it turns red. And you hear an audible
All right. And I don't get any, like, none of them turn yellow or green or anything.
Well, as you notice, the images on the hammer and the shield have changed. Let me just, oh, it doesn't want to grab everything. That's fine. Fuck me, right? Alright. I'll just use these letters. I said use these letters, don't snap them to the grid. Okay.
Roll20 is very easy to use.
Well, not for this.
Yeah.
Did we figure it out?
Oh, wait, no.
No?
No, it gave you an audible
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, I can do it. I can whack it. I want to spell whack.
You spell whack.
This is whack, yo.
Has Grundle been a genius the whole time?
This is a lot of character for me.
Proper outlet.
I was gonna say no. He just does the puzzle that literally everyone does every day forever.
I already did my
I didn't
puzzle
think
for
he was
today.
actually
Whack.
gonna.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a different word.
Grundle, you
There are
pick
4
up
hammers.
you pick up one of the maces that you have on your person, and you whack something.
Yeah.
Whack
I'm
the
gonna
sheep.
whack the
You whack
first
the
letter
controls.
to a W.
Oh yeah,
And
you
then
change it
change
to you change the letters to whack.
Yeah.
They turn green, and you hear a diddle doo.
Are you kidding me?
That's whack, yo.
Yo, that's whack, yo.
But nothing seems to happen.
Success.
Oh, this is a metaphor for actual Wordle.
Nothing of
You
value is
win, and
Kino.
nothing happens.
Oh, you get it, but nothing seems to
Kino, we
happen.
did your little puzzle, Kino.
What?
Whack. Wacka wacka.
You
We
did
did the
my
puzzle.
you did my puzzle? I don't have any puzzles.
You have a puzzle. You literally have a puzzle. How do you not know you have a puzzle?
The only thing that's puzzling me is why I don't have any tea yet. I heated up the water, but nothing's happened. I've been watching this for at least 10 minutes.
Why don't you open the door to us?
I opened the door. Nobody's come through yet.
I look around the walls for hidden doors.
or like maybe a button or something or a lever.
Door.
Do the statues
tunnel.
move now? Can we move the statues now?
You try and move the statues, but nothing's really happening. I'll let you guys make an insight check.
Oh, you
I'm
better
sure I'm good
Mine.
at that.
believe it.
Believe in yourselves. Get a 5.
Believe in
Everybody
yourselves to
roll
get a
so we
5.
can figure this out.
I beat it.
No,
You spend
you don't
hero points on
understand.
this?
Roll well. That's
There we go.
better. That's better. Can anybody get better than that?
Amber? Fenric? Maybe? No?
No.
Eh.
No? 14? High 14?
Best we could do is a 14.
Bad
Vilma.
rolls tonight.
You,
Because I've known what is happening the whole time.
Vilma, after you witness what's happening, Grundle is running around yelling, "It says whack!" And Suvi's like, "Yes, I told you that it said whack. I can read Dwarven." And Vilma, you're just looking at the statues. There's something weird about them. It's almost like they're moving practically, like an animation in your head, as if each one's like a frame of some sort.
To hit the shield.
Whack it.
Rundle, hit the
Like a
shield.
dog.
Oh, I can hit it
With your mace.
with the mace. Okay.
Sure, mace to the face.
Oh my god, I'm bad at it. I'm not used to this thing.
Well, it's
Stationary, come
a
on.
stationary shield. You've hit its armor instead of its armor class, and it hits the shield. As you whack the shield, you hear a deafening gong as the statue crumbles into 1,000 pieces.
Oh,
And
Did it.
holy
9
shit.
tries.
a staircase starts to spiral down from the ceiling, into the center of these dwarven statues. You guys like kind of move out of the way as it makes its entrance.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ruby lets out a long, very long sigh.
Finally, you see a dwarven figure start descending the stairs. Are you guys kidding me? Where's my freaking tea?
Cheese is probably showing up by now because we took so long.
I have shown up. You guys
No,
were
he showed up
trying
with
to
everybody.
solve the puzzle for quite some time.
I have a confession. Jeeves told me what the answer was.
That's rude.
I did no such thing. He like kind of flicks his nose at Grundle like, it'll be our little secret.
Grundle, don't sell yourself short. You're a very smart boy.
He's a very
Who
bright
would have thought
lad.
to smack a shield? Not
See,
me.
violence is always the answer.
Hey, Grundle, we learned something. Violence is the answer.
Yes.
And if it looks like it's not violence, it's actually just whacking.
It actually is violence, is what we learned.
Guess we should
Oh,
wrap
shit,
up
let's
now
get on.
and move on.
So, tea? Of course,
Yeah, let's
Master
go.
Silvergrin. I will start
I was
making
like,
the
if he came
tea.
down those stairs slow clapping, I would have killed him.
Roll
Javelin.
initiative.
Good. Now, let's see what you have for me. Follow me up the stairs quickly before they reset. I get trapped
Go.
down here. I don't
Oh,
want
you
that.
don't know there's a puzzle, but you know it resets. Okay, let's go.
What? I just know that I need to stay up here or else I'll get trapped down here. I'd rather be trapped up
You
there
want
where there's
trapped
food.
in your own.
Now come along, come into my trap room.
How many wizards have been trapped in their own tower? Now that
Not many, I'd venture. Kenor
don't
leads you
know.
upstairs into his inner sanctum.
Wow.
hot.
And that's where we're going to have to leave it off for tonight's session.
Is there at least a map? Can we look at it?
No.
Okay.
No, fuck you.
There
No.
isn't.
Shut up.
I think there's maps in the book.
Right.
All right. Thank you, everybody that came out to watch. You can
That was a
watch...
struggle.
You can... Sorry.
Hardest
Sorry, you guys
encounter of
suck
the
at Wordle.
campaign.
What's a wordle?
I'll tell you when you're older, Chase.
Today, alright?
Thank you, everybody, for watching. You can watch this stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every Sunday, you can watch the Dork Vision stream from 9 p.m. to midnight. You can find my books on DriveThruRPG and on the DM's Guild. You can support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. And don't forget to check out Allie Briggs' art, because she's a really great person, and I love her. Good night, everybody. We will see you next time as we head into Kenor's trap room, where he's trapped. And where
Kenor's
you'll be
death trap.
trapped. Good night, everybody.
Oh, god damn it.
Now that I've trapped you all.
Not that I've trapped you all in my trap room. Oh no.
Wait, Keener, let's not go into the trap room.
Too late.